Alright, I'm live. Welcome back to the tea house. I'm Bell, and today we'll be playing Nioh 2 again. Chem is being slow, something about the store. I don't know. We have a bunch of solo stuff to do, so I was gonna work on some stuff that we can't do together, you know, to even that out before he gets here. So, you know, it's all good. I think we need to... I'm just gonna go right over here. Quick change. Huzzah! But I think this one area, like this area had a couple things we couldn't do together. Like this one. Sometime in the past, since you saved me at the Battle of Ar, the strength I saw in you has stayed with me. And it is this that brings me here today. To make this somewhat cross. Will you see fit to take me on a duel? There's no need to hold back. Alright, so this is one of those duel things. The duels can be pretty rough. Not gonna lie to you guys. But let's do it. Let's fight this man. There. I'll even give you a game sound today. Earlier than usual. Alright then. I'm not gonna lie, I was not a fan of what you tried to do to me there, sir. Fight, 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 fight. Ow, that one hurt. Make it a healy. Ooh. Oh, that really hurt. Ready to come back. What is up with my source at the moment? Oh, what the living fuck was that? Knock me down, just fucking cut me to pieces on the ground. That was some bullshit. Sandy! How you doing today, lovely? Are you having a good day? Okay, just missed that right off the bat. We're currently not doing as well this time. Ow. Oh shit. He's really liking the black ooze shit this time. Sophia, welcome. Oh, that's a cute emote. I like it. Alright, he's gonna hurt me, and I'm gonna hurt him. We're in a toxic relationship. Really, one hit nearly took my whole health there. This man! How you doing there, Sandy and Sophia? You guys having a good day? I think I saw Sophia was playing some League earlier. That was probably, hopefully, fun. It's hard to say with League sometimes. Alright, boy, let's go. Oh, thank you. Take that one to the face. You're playing League for League. Ah! I died. And dead. Playing League and quickly decided not to do it anymore. Yeah, League is one of those things where I think it's only all that fun if you are playing with some friends. And if you're not, not so much. Come on, I died. Let me just heal up real quick, my guy. Definitely dodged too early that time, but early enough I had time for a second dodge. I do not like being full of lightning, my guy. Yeah, I've been thinking about re-downloading League, but I haven't quite decided to make the plunge back into hell yet. Because a lot of people I know have been starting to play it, so... Seemed like it might, you know, might be fun again if I actually had people playing it with me. Yeah, I supposed to have Chem be joining me here to do the co-op gameplay before long. But I want to try to do some of the solo stuff while I waited. Yeah. Stop at least. This man is 100% kicking my ass off. Oh no. Oh, get out of there. Heal, please. Woo! We got it. We got him. Let's look at us go. Playing League is so much fun with friends, but only if you aren't taking it too seriously. Otherwise, yeah, if you're getting mad at your friends for messing up plays or something, then that's just bad for friendships, honestly. Don't let us go to your head. I will hold my skills, I will prepare myself, and we shall do battle again. Oh, I think I'm actually going to get a spear for this too. That's cool. Yeah, it can be time. Countless battlefields. This reminds me of a Street Fighter character. As a warrior, death must come before dishonor. Let us see when we next meet. Oh no, he's gonna want to fight again. Don't do it, sir. I don't want to fight you again. But yeah. If a game's making you, like, want to not be friends with people or, you know, straining friendships, then probably best not to play it with them. Huh. Of course, that's the whole thing about Mario Party, isn't it? It's super fun with friends. Until you ruin all your friendships and everyone doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
What's super fun with friends, good sir?
Mario Party.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, definitely.
I was talking to Sophia. She was playing in League earlier.
Ooh, I feel the pain on that one.
Yeah, she said she decided not to play it, do it anymore. I was like, well, it's fun with friends, and she was saying that if, your friends take it too seriously and get mad at each other, then it's not fun anymore. I was like, well, that's 100% true. Cannot stop trembling. I was doing some of the solo content we missed.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah.
Since you were doing food and stuff while I waited for you to get here.
Yeah, I went and got the food. I'm cooking bacon and cheese and crusted chicken for dinner, so it's gonna be delicious.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I would maybe eat that.
Oh, I have eaten it before, and it is delish.
Hey, listen to this. Lord Nobunaga wishes to hold a contest. I understand the contests are all retainers who have started serving Lord Nobunaga recently, and that means you. Don't worry, though. I'm sure you'll acquit yourself just fine. This is a perfect chance to show Lord Nobunaga the power of Hideyoshi up close. You've got this, Heidi. I know you do. Man, I remember this guy.
Yeah. Was it the guy before he was a douche?
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Going back in time be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Sophie I was thinking about re-downloading.
Re-downloading.
You've been playing the one thing for a while now.
TFT.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have played a little bit of League too. I'm still like really new at it.
I think I'm gonna have to turn you up. Yeah, that man hurt me. So cool. Yeah, I'll play some League with you. Maybe we can get Sophia on it. That'd be fun.
3-person league?
I recently met Sophia doing a community day with Doc. We had a lot of fun killing and saving each other in Dead by Daylight.
You have earned this.
Yeah. I saw you stream Dead by Daylight. I was like, why is Bell streaming Dead by Daylight? He does not necessarily prefer that game.
I don't think I've streamed Dead by Daylight. I was just in...
You were playing it.
I was playing it, and I put out an announcement that I was doing it so people who follow me could come to Doc's community thing. Because if I'm partaking, even if I'm not streaming something, I still want to rep it, for the person, as well as, that way if people do want to come, see me, and then they can meet the other people as well. They'd be like, hey, what's up? So you were able to best the Obsidian Samurai. Very impressive, and it seems you got a little something for your troubles. I trust it is to your liking. All I require of my retainers is that they are strong, whether they be part yokai or come from far-off lands. It does not concern me in the least. I trust your words will stay with you, Hideyoshi. Sorry, I was reading the mission.
No, you're good. I am just currently buying some levels. Because I had the Omnia Mage stuff. I had 5 levels in that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that.
So the story premise behind this game is that Japan has a resource that's nowhere else in the world. These, what do they call them? They're
Soul Stones or Spirit Stones.
Well, I feel like it always, every time they say it, reminds me of Almond Roca. Amrita, yeah. It's almost like Amaroka.
Yeah,
which
you're
is a
close.
tasty candy. But, so they have that, and basically it's like Soul Stones, but it can turn people into demons, and it has a tendency to rise dead things, create monsters, all sorts of fun stuff like that. And in this one, in the second one, we are a half yokai, half human. So a demi-human that's mixed with a yokai. And we're just kind of going throughout the world doing our stuff. We served Nobunaga for a while. before the whole temple incident.
Yeah.
So
Sad day.
that was pretty sad. I think I have enough to level. I should do that real quick before launching more single stuff. Are you in the game now?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was doing. That's why I literally just said I was doing level stuff.
I was curious. I wasn't sure if you had started streaming or not, if you were going to stream it.
Yeah, I'm streaming it. I got it started. I'm so close to leveling.
You don't need levels.
As we discovered last time, yes, we need levels.
Yeah, it's kind of why I was doing some of the solo content. I got that. Let me come over here into my alert box and set up my auto timer. Timer. Bot. Timer. Put on the chem timer.
While you do that, I'm going to look at the smithing text that I got.
Alright. But yeah, that's what's going on in the game. For, Sandy.
Yeah, trying to restore balance to Japan.
Of course, where those have fallen in past battle rest seems to be brimming with yokai. Despite all my master has done, there remain those unquiet spirits not promptly laid to rest who become monsters in the sight of so many familiar faces. Amongst the horde, it's more than I can bear. Okay. I'm just continuing on this. I did find out something cool when you're trying to lurk in channels, is you can't mute the bar for the thing, supposedly, and still get a view, but you can mute the top tab for it. Because you can mute a tab. So if you mute the tab, your view still counts when you're not actively looking at it.
Makes sense.
But if you mute the... Supposedly if you mute the, like, sound coming on the stream, it won't count as a view after a while.
So I guess I need to pull your stream back up and unmute you and turn you on.
Yeah. Apparently that's... Oh, I fucking... now.
Yeah, you did. Okay, I got you.
I got my back foot, I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, no, I was a little worried today. I left my girlfriend's house and it was like, because we were talking last night, like, oh yeah, there's supposed to be snow. I'm like, great, of course.
Oh, yeah.
When I was supposed to be leaving, there was going to be freaking snow.
Just in time, right?
Yeah. Luckily though, it was like, it never got below like 36, so it didn't stick at all.
Oh, that's good.
The main thing I was worried about was, oh great, now it's going to be icy.
Took that sword to the face.
You tried.
I've been on a lot of Twitters and stuff recently, and people have been trying to figure out exactly how to keep lurk content working for people.
Yeah.
And what Twitch is counting and what they're not counting.
Well, every streaming thing, what I've seen, has been going crazy with their stuff. Like YouTube is, Twitch is, Facebook. I don't know. Right, Facebook is.
Hell if I know, my guy.
Still, everything's going crazy. Like what they count, what they don't count, what you can and can't do.
Yeah, well, I mean,
just-
the what you can and can't do has always been such a fluctuation.
Yeah.
I see. So as expected, Yoshiatsu was among them, but that could have been they drove her to what she did. Cannot be the yokai blood that flowed in her veins, for you have not succumbed to the same fate. Oh, Hyde, I only hope you can lend us to the future where yokai and humankind coexist. Well, one can hope, my guy. I think no promises, though.
We can hope for a while, but no telling what'll happen.
Hyde, I want you to draw your sword and come at me, as if I was your greatest enemy. What's the matter? Don't look so bewildered. I only wish to know the full extent of the powers you possess as a Shiftling. Come. So, that man wants me to attack him. But yeah, so that's something I've Heard, and it makes kind of sense that because they probably wouldn't be able to know if you muted a tab on your side, but if you mute the stream entirely, they might be able to realize you're not taking audio source. So it's like, okay. I've also noticed I've been generating a few more like points from the channels when I've been starting to do that now.
Yeah.
Oh no. So I figure it's probably somewhat accurate.
I would say so if you're definitely generating more points.
I don't know. Oh, God.
Trying to do Way of the Warrior.
Yeah, I was doing some of the early stuff that we missed.
Yeah. The one that we're over leveled for.
I mean, I've still been losing a bit.
Yeah.
So, maybe not as over leveled as I'd like, you know. A couple of these were pretty easy to beat them first go. A couple of them have been quite the go.
This is the Way of the Warrior, the dojo mission.
Oh, nice.
I was not expecting to beat that on first go.
I like it, I like it. Good job.
Yeah.
Back here. Break for me, daddy. And done. You're done, my guy. Thank you for coming. Thank you for playing. Loved it. Let's go. I should probably focus on those dojo ones because I think they will unlock some more stuff. But I've been curious if the single player ones or for the missions have like locked some abilities.
Could be.
Because there's a couple really good ones, like extending my timer that I haven't got yet.
I'm just gonna do this so I can level, since I think you leveled.
Yeah, I got enough on one of them to level.
So close.
故に人は短い生に知力を尽くす。なれど死に逆らう有無の行く末
Defied.
嵐が吹くか虹が差すか
Raging storms, including rainbows.
Not
我が天
rainbows.
元をもって見極め
Wow. Man,
That's pretty cool. You like rainbows.
Those are nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's right, Constitution. I was gonna get that 15.
Constitution.
Yeah. So
What
you're
do
still
you
doing
think
the
this
solo level
is?
stuff?
Yeah, we should probably get to our co-oping.
Yeah, it's up to you. If you want to do another one, I can go back and do at least one. Go back to Shadow and knock out the ones in Shadow.
Yeah, I just completed all they had in Shadow. I mean, I do need to do a couple of these.
Alright, well, you go ahead. I'll knock some out. We'll do this one.
It seems you've been busy trying scene from one bloody battlefield to the next, which is all well and good, but do you know how boring hell is? I'm going tired of waiting. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get down to some training.
Training, go down.
We're training. Okay. Gave me nothing extra. Let's go, old man. Good hit, good hit. That hurt.
Oh, so that's what the barrier development does.
Man knocked me out real good. That's problematic for my health. Take this sword. Fuck you. Alright. Alright, man. Fucking chill, okay? I just lost this Master Swordsman thing like twice back to back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's kicking my ass, man. Yeah, he can like 3-shot me, so
Oh, damn.
I need to play like super fucking safe apparently. Hey, Meryl, what? It's also not very fair. He's hitting me for like 400 plus, and I'm not even hitting him for like 2. Barely. Alright, see you later. Oh, really? You putting on armor too? Come on, guy. Now you're going for heavy damage, are we?
Ooh, this guy definitely. I like this guy, his abilities. He's basically a spell blade like you, but he's using a Nodachi or a Nodachi.
Nice. You like that?
It's the Saito Tishimutsu fight. Oh, he just ended me. Okay. Well,
Yeah, getting ended's been my way so far. Yeah, it feels like every time I go to get a decent combo in, it fucking punishes me super hard for it. Come on. Why are you being so perfect all of a sudden? I need to get damage in on you without taking any. Fuck! Ah, so close, my guys. If only I could have played as good the entire battles I did there toward the end. Oh man, I was literally one hit from finishing this guy, I'm pretty sure. No, not nice, because I failed.
Well,
One hit from finishing him.
I thought you said you have one hit.
No. Literally fought him all the way down to like 1 or 2 hits left, and he managed to get in a strike like right last fucking second.
That does suck.
Yep, kind of made me scream a little bit. Play you fucking bold now. I'm annoyed. Come on. Come on. Just calm down. This is obviously a freaking... Really? Now that was some serious bullshit right there, my friends. I did not get a stagger hit on him. Got a pretty good hit because of it too. See you later, buddy. I want nothing to do with you. Unless it is, you know, unless you're gonna die for it. Then I'm cool.
Then you can hang around for a few seconds.
Yeah, then you can chill, you know? Just depends what you want to do here. Come on, Stam. I'm about to die because my Stam ran out. God, I feel like I am spending so much Stam and he's just has an abundance.
Yep.
Like, he has more Stam than any man of his age should really have. I reached max familiarity with wooden sword. That could help a bit.
Yep. Well, this guy just ended it again. A counter burst, but a counter burst.
I like how we're like, hey, let's do some co-op anyways. Of course, I expect you to be... I should have probably started this earlier. Honestly.
Yeah. It's all good.
I'm probably about to die. Managed to live somehow. Took a hit on that one. Took a hit on that one, friends. So how bad do you think it's going to go today? You think we're going to spend over an hour trying to kill one boss, or what?
Let's hope not.
Nice fucking dodge, man. You hit too hard, my guy.
That's how I feel about the dude with the no dodging. Now he's added a freaking wind barrier.
Fucking overpressed. Nope, I'm gonna lose this one. Damn, I thought I was doing so good too. It sucks that this is like a fucking 29-minute goddamn fight too. With the amount of damage I do. I'm not giving up until the fat lace. Come on. An unstaggerable hit. I wish I had an unstaggerable hit, man. That would be sweet. That'd be swell.
Counterburst. Alright,
that makes sense. His fucking super sheath ability cuts right through me, you know. Right through my defense, no defense whatsoever. Mine, on the other hand, his can completely block. Not feeling that, you know, boss bullshit at all, man. Thought this was supposed to be a duel. We're supposed to just be two dudes out here fighting. Come on, he fucking backstepped far enough. your ass on the ground, old man.
Hey, Rebecca. You should be
Rebecca's
working.
here.
Yeah, she's watching it while at work.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
We like dedicating. Elder abuse. Damn right, Doc.
Defeat the old people.
Of course, this man has been straight up duping me for quite a while now. So,
I just beat the guy that I was fighting.
yeah, did you do the master for the sword thing? Or not sword, but what's it called?
Way of the Warrior.
Yeah. Boom! Alright, let's beat my man too. Elder. Good fight, my guy. You beat. Sword skills impressive. Most enjoyable.
I did veteran. I have not done master. Because I've got to do master of dual blades.
Gotcha. I think I have the scythe and my katana mastery to do as well.
I don't have katana.
Superb. It would seem you have nothing left to teach you. Your technique with the blade has taken on a life of its own. You're heading into unexplored terrain, where I believe you will perfect your techniques, and when you do, I shall face you again. Just don't keep me waiting too long. My body may have already perished, but I won't be around in this form forever. I fought a dead man, and he whooped me like a...
Newborn babe.
Yeah, he smacked it up pretty hard. Remodel? What can we remodel? Oh, we got a new visitation? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did. I got a new visitation. So... I need to do... Yeah, I have Swordsman's Opening the Mind's Eye. And then I have Sharp Eyes, which is the Switchglaive one.
So, what was the master for the single sword? Open the Mind's Eye?
But I just did Adept Way of the Warrior.
Yeah. I've done that, and I've done Way of the Warrior Veteran. So, I have Master of Dual Blades.
I see why you're having so much trouble with that. That man... That man was a guy. That man was scary.
He kicked some butt, man.
He did. He straight slapped me around. Is there a... Great room, mission... Oh, we completely skipped doing a submission in Dawn.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, let's go back to Dawn then.
I'm gonna create a room for Dawn real quick and we can slap that up. I just saw it, I was like, wait, what?
That may have just like popped up afterwards. It's one of those, oh.
I don't know what it was about. I don't know what he was on about. I have so many Omnio magic things.
No, it says all of them are done in Dawn. That are Torii Gate available.
I have one.
What one?
It's called, oh, nope, don't start the mission. Dawn the Warrior. Maybe it unlocked because I did those solo things. We could be missing things from not having done the solos. Because I did all the solos from the one before, and now I have this thing here. So we may need to do all the solos.
Well, let's see if I can knock them out real quick.
Alright, I'll close my Torii Gate.
I'm sorry. Because I was like, I don't see it. I'm pulled up Torii Gate and everything.
No, you're good. I'll just do... I think there's some solos here that I need to do as well. Maybe not. I might not actually have any solos to do
Oh my
here.
god, this dude just murdered me.
You fighting the giant spear guy now?
Yeah, with the deer horns?
Yeah. Clear the Aberrant Mage Dawn. Yeah, one of them's locked until we kill the Aberrant Mage, it says, in Dawn, which is also not unlocked currently. So there are definitely some things being locked here. Dawn, and that might, the Aberrant Mage might be after the Warrior.
Yeah. Oh, God, okay. He just one-shotted me. Again.
Ow. I'll be rooting for you from over here.
I appreciate the, remembrance.
So I see you learn the secrets of the blade, do you? I, Shinsen Kosen, came to grasp the essence of sword through devotion to study of Shugendo. For now, 100 years, if you wish to learn the secret for yourself, then face me in combat. Alright. I want to learn. So yeah, apparently the start of the stream is just going to be us doing our own thing to unlock things.
Yeah. And it may be a while because I am getting my butt kicked.
God, I wish I had that move. Holy fuck, man. Tight. I mean, what? This man has moves I wish I knew. Hey, Zan! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the tea house. I hope you're having a wonderful day and you enjoy your stay. How are you doing today, Zan? Now I am. That is going bad for me already.
I hate the Spear Bro. I hate the Spear Bro.
Spear Bro's pretty rough because you can't combo him, I noticed. Like, his armor just like deflects comboing. Alright, alright. Keep an eye out for that move. When the man wants to dunk on you. You just got out of work? Nice. That's good. We like being out of work.
Being out of work.
Hey,
nice.
thank you for the follow, Big Eyes. 1960. Nice. Fun year. Not that I was there, but it's cool. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the tea house. I hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for the follow. Other realm resistance. I'll take that. Why not? That's not going to help me whatsoever in this fight. Okay. Just did not recognize. That was bad. Oh no. Bro, get out of there! No!
Gotta get help, gotta get help, gotta get help.
Gotta get the health. Gotta roll.
Okay, I think I beat him.
Nice.
Oh no! He's okay, I did beat him. I was like, okay, I'm gonna beat him with a stab. No, he's getting back up.
No! This man.
Don't do it to me, sir.
Oh, this man hits real hard when he gets. Nope. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, the main way you had to beat Spear Guy was just let him use most of his stamina, get him down, and then just do stamina.
Oh damn. This man is rough. I got that for you. Yeah, Spearman, I just kind of poked away at him until he died. That's been how I've been winning most of my fights here. Because I can't seem to do the stam dam. You like that, buddy? How did I do that last time? Holy shit. Somehow he managed to break that guy last time when he was doing his "I'm gonna murder you" walk at me, and this time I can't seem to hit him for shit while he's doing it.
そなたの力のほどやいかに
I think I'm getting lightning deer now.
Lightning deer.
Yeah.
You like lightning deer.
I may actually switch. Depends on how much better he is versus my current one. Because I have not switched things since we started.
No. I only recently switched to the Nightingales. But that had to be done. I couldn't not have the Ninetales.
I mean, Ninetales are awesome.
They are in the top of my... That's gonna fucking... Come on! That combo was utter bullshit, you know it game. But yeah, Ninetales are one of my favorite, like, mystical creatures. Like, top two, like, right under Dragon, honestly.
Is it?
So... No. Negatory, sir.
I may switch to this. The dual-headed pheasant. Because it's a feral.
So it reminds you of Katara. Oh no, Katara. Ow. I just let that one happen to me, trying to interrupt him. Run! What is Katara, Sophie? Sophia? Do you like Sophie or do you like Sophia? Do you like the full thing? I guess I could just call you Witchy, but I don't think anyone else would understand. So... Like, what the hell? Missed the break on him. Oh, that was some BS, my guy. I may just have to nope out of this one, you know? So I don't think this is important to anything if you're... Are you done with your solo battles?
Not quite yet. I've just finished Spear Guy.
Okay.
I've got 2 more on this, so you don't have to stop just yet.
Alright. I'll just keep grinding away at this man. Heard of a Katara?
Katara? Avatar, The Last Airbender? Books of... No, that's Korra.
No, that's
Katara
Korra.
is off of Avatar, The Last Airbender, though.
Nah, I don't think that's what she was talking about.
I'm not sure either.
I'm curious, so I might have to look at it. I'm pretty sure it's probably... Given the context, I'm figuring it's a video game.
You, sir, put your gun down.
This man is way better than me.
I am getting murked right now by dual blades. I don't like this because I use dual blades.
I don't think I fought anyone using dual blades.
It was the... Hang on, I'll tell you what mission in a second.
combo.
Got him. Slice this man open.
No. He needs the insides on the inside for living. Leave the man alone.
No, he's the win.
No, come on. Nah. Did that one to myself. Made me the saddest.
I shall redouble my training until we meet again. Much as what this guy's saying.
That's nice of him.
Yeah. That one was pretty tough. It was the guy wearing the bat ear helmet. Black helmet with long. It was the Child Prodigy's Invitation.
Oh.
Mission I just...
Yeah, Katara's a waterbender.
Yeah, off of Avatar The Last Airbender.
Well, I know that one.
Yeah.
I just didn't think that's what she was referring to. Maybe she was referring to what my character looks like. I don't know.
Could be.
I don't think so, though.
Waterbenders normally wear blue clothes, and your character is wearing blue.
では見せてもらおう
I guess you're not wrong. Yeah.
それでは届かぬ
I lose.
Oh,
No,
this
thank
guy's
you that time.
using dual swords too. I think they set, like in these matches, they set the weapons to what your weapon is, and that way you can possibly get a better weapon.
The guy I was fighting
では
used
見せて
a...
もらおうか
Well, the one guy I fought used an axe. The other one used a katana, though, so... Maybe I just didn't notice. Cool. Because of, you know, katanas being more common.
Now this guy just switched to no dodging.
Come on.
I gotta heal, gotta heal, gotta heal.
Oh, that was some BS.
That was definitely some gas. Did you do the one where the guy changes into like every beast form? Or like every spirit form? Brute, feral?
Nah, I fought one that changed into one spirit form
Well,
before I killed him.
I guess it's, yeah, I guess it's a time thing. Because this one changed into, I had it change into feral first and then brute second.
Nice.
And then I guess if it would have kept going on, it would have been phantom.
Yeah, it did brute, but it never went back to the demon realm for the change again.
Interesting fight.
And I died. Love that for me. I wonder if I can get out of this.
I think you can use an item to get out without
Yeah.
losing all your stones.
I mean, there's not much point in me getting out until you're done, but...
Yeah, I've got one more. The contest one.
Oh, yeah.
それでは
Probably got 2 more then. Wow, a single break and he can kill me. They definitely made these guys be like, hey, B-frame fucking perfect. At least at my current level with
そな
gear
た
and
の
stuff.
力のほどやいかに
Fighting axe, bro.
Yeah. Yusuke?
Yeah. The Obsidian Samurai.
Yep. Yusuke. They recently made a Netflix animation about him.
それでは届かぬぞ
What the fuck were those moves, guys? Fuck off. Top off because I think pretty much any hit of his current health level is going to kill people.
さえておられるな
Hey, I beat it. Ooh, he gave me a necklace.
I haven't checked out what it does yet.
Okay.
Come on, do your walk thing. Eddie. Oh. Nope, nope.
Okay, it popped up over here. Okay.
Woo!
I have to do Demon King's Blade, and then I'll be done with Shadow.
Alright. I was like one combo from finishing this.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's
そ
frustrating.
なたの力のほど
Telling me
や
about it.
Oh, I have to fight Nobunaga? I don't want to do this.
Yep.
Nobunaga's my dog.
You put that man down, you like it. Fuck it. Of course. Fuck you. Ah, man. Woo. Getting tore up before even going to the main stuff.
Oh, he grabbed me. We really got to figure out how to do grab moves,
They're pretty good.
because that would be useful. Can you not light me on fire, sir? I'd greatly appreciate that.
The answer's no. Attack trying to break his stam.
Oh, I broke him, but I did not get the stab off. But I did beat him.
Nice. That was quick. Did not do the thing I needed to do there.
Naga, but it's not like a gender bent or like really off the wall. They say it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only seen the gender bend one and a bunch of other like Warring States ones that he's been part of.
Now this one's about his life, like when he was a kid and then he grew up, but it doesn't really go far after like his.
So it doesn't really get into his like
To the whole conquering thing.
yeah, conquering all of Japan.
It's all like a prequel to that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
Me and this man are having quite the contest at the moment. Aha! Well, I just won. What's up? It only took a ton of attempts and all my viewers, but I fucking did it.
上善水のごとし
Your power is pure crystal water, and you can
見事に
control
御
matter.
しておれ
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, these are all locked. To defeat the Omnia Mage. I haven't done any of the mage stuff, so I can't do that. And I've got to do Masters of Dual Blades, so...
Masters of Dual Blades.
Yeah...
To be able to stand up the Kanto shows that you possess a terrific amount of talent. As promised, I will share with you Circe's sword. Discard your pride and be diligent in practice. You have still a long ways to go in the path of Shingdu, but I shall eagerly wait your progress. Alright, so you're good for the co-op now?
Yep, I'm just going through all the stuff that I got to see if any of it's good, and it's really not. Compared to what I'm currently have,
Custom
so...
match.
Yeah.
Great room. Mission, Dawn, Warrior, private, secret word. Here we go.
Wait, hold on.
What do you mean, hold on? How am I supposed to
Oh,
hold?
okay. My thing went like completely weird. By completely weird. So the Warrior's the one we're doing?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect.
That would be the one. The one.
I am the one, the only one. Or however that's
You are the
goes.
one, the only one. We are the one, the only one.
Okay.
I gotta look.
I am close to leveling.
You know?
How close are you to leveling?
I think Sophie was right. I'm a little bit looking like Katara.
Yeah.
Let me go to the starting point and check my hut. Or check the shrine. I need like 40,000.
I am like 2,000 away. What level are you? You're 85, right?
Yeah.
I am level 85 as well.
Look at us being all
That's fine.
85
We'll just
and
do it.
stuff.
I
Yeah.
am ready when you are, good sir.
See what this mission's all about. Will we lose everything? Will we win everything?
I'm hoping we don't lose everything. Okay. We've got 3 guys here, level 87, level 87, level 87, level 90 dual blades, all purple.
Damn. That really messed with my screen there for a second. What are you looking at?
People we could summon if we wanted to.
Oh, yeah, we could.
Yeah, he's the best one, level 90.
Sure. I'll take him.
He has been summoned.
Down to Nikopal. I have my glaive out. There's
Nice.
a Master Splinter.
Let's attack him in the booty. I'll let once you get the stab off. Oh. Here, bro.
Here, bro has messed up. Has fire.
Alright, well, here, bro is dead.
Ah! Okay, we can't get on that roof there. I was trying real hard to make that move.
It's alright, he's dead.
Do-do-do-do. What's in here?
There's an item back here.
Oh no, Master Splinter.
Oh, well, we've got some things, because he made some things very angry.
Yeah, it caused a lot of problems over here. I need to heal. Throw bombs at people.
I got stomped on by a monkey.
That was painful. Have you thought about not getting stomped on by a monkey?
Yeah, I mean, it did cross my mind. But, you know, it's just so appealing. Ogre's dead.
Monkey is broken.
Nice. I really like that yokai ability.
It's useful because it does a lot of melee hit damage when, like, you run
and
out of stamina.
It does a pushback too.
Yeah. We should, uh-oh. There's a gunman that likes you. That's fire, that's fire. Ow, ow,
Here,
ow,
come
ow,
to me,
ow.
come to me, come to me.
Now to fight a Nash. Stop it.
Nice counter break.
First counter is your friend. First counter, what you do? And I got water on my side. Broken and dead in a corner.
Yep.
I broke that man. Think he enjoy. I mean, what? Da-na-na-na-na-na, dirty.
Do we have to go?
No, I
Let's
think
just
this
take
was
us back
just.
to the center.
Pretty sure this was just a little side detour.
Yeah, kill everything.
Do the huge. Fight the guys.
Yeah.
I don't see anything back there. Oh, there's a chest back there. Oh, water's
Hang on
over
one
here if
second.
we wanna.
I'm killing this man. Okay, I'm coming. Nice.
Through the fire! Because, you know, a little bit of water will protect you from third-degree burns.
Yeah, I know, right? All it does is just cause you to steam.
Yeah, you steam a little bit.
Nice steam bath.
It's a cute steam bath. We like it. It makes us feel good. Uh-oh.
I was trying to get that guy as he was laying down, but it did not work.
No, someone saw. There was a man, he saw us. He did not want any part of what we were doing.
Yeah, we just decided to go in all shredder.
I mean, we didn't have a choice. They didn't leave us a choice, I tell you.
There are two people.
There are two people.
Yeah. Down. Oh, I missed that second shot. Okay, they're both down.
No.
Oh, the moon has, or Miori has departed.
That's sad. Wonder how that happened.
Just time limit, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like that was shorter than a lot of other times we had spirits, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
I have received the title Expert Dual Swordsman.
Nice.
Hang on one second.
Hold on, let me get in.
Oh, that's the boss, by the way, behind us.
Uh-oh. I think it's one boss. It looks like there's 3 areas.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, shit, I thought this man was dead.
I thought he was too, and then he hit me.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went for me.
Stand beside my master. Yet you
Grab the stole.
I guess we're just grabbing armor pieces.
Apparently. There's a big chest back there we need to get. I don't know how.
I think we need to go around.
Oh, there's an armor chest in here. Or a chest in here. With dual action, bro.
You need to heal.
Dude.
Hey! My alert didn't pop up, but I saw it pop up. Hey, thank you for the raid! Abby, how you doing? How'd the rest of the, happy few go? Did you murder any more people? Hey, Ari, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the tea house. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you have a lot of fun. Abby's here. Abby raid.
Oh, there's somebody.
Abby has a... Ow! I took an arrow to the back.
Yes, you did.
Would you kill... I mean, you killed a little old lady, okay? I watched you do it with a rolling pin. So... Oh, I hear a cat. The answer is yes, Abby. Yes, you would. Which, I mean, is understandable and all. But, still. It wasn't you? Do we believe Abby?
That's your choice.
Do I believe that Abby did intentionally beat her 17 times with a rolling pin?
This is the way.
That was her falling into my rolling pin 17. I like how we chose the same number. This is the old lady, was on drugs, was just doing some...
It's one of these ladies. Alright, hang on.
Interventions. 17 interventions. It's okay. Kim's over here killing babies, so...
Hey, that was a one-time thing, okay?
No, I just watched you do it right this second, okay?
Like I said, the one-time thing.
No, this is a multiple occurrence, my guy. But, hold on. Now that we're done with that, I need to do a quick...
Chemkill for the raid.
Quick shout-out for Abby, because Abby's awesome. You're dying over here in the game.
Yeah, no, it's an arrow. Dead though.
I was like, get back and watch you take an arrow. I'm like, that's good.
Guy has all purple. I'm summoning.
Kill babies? I didn't kill no babies. Chem, on the other hand.
I mean... Yeah, and I'm dying over here, so please help, please help, please help.
Oh, well. What do we learn about summoning things? Hold on, I just gotta put a thing on my blade real quick. Now I'm okay, now I'll help you.
Thank you.
Is it because they're crying? Always crying? I mean... I don't know if that's what it was. I think Chem just might be a psychopath, if we're being honest about it, you know?
No.
Just, you know...
She wasn't holding a real baby, it was a spirit baby. And the spirit baby was her weakness. So we had to take out the spirit baby.
I think the cops will believe you. You monster! Still a baby, yeah. See, Abby's with it. The cops.
How dare
Right.
you make
Abby
me look bad
approved
to
of killing the baby, though.
Oh, okay. You're making
At
me
all.
look like a monster to your stream, sir. I don't appreciate that.
I didn't do nothing,
Orange broke.
bro.
I am Stan Degenerate, or Deficient, not Degenerate.
Degenerate, yeah. Approved.
I mean, that's what people are. So.
I'm not a degenerate, sir. You haven't seen any of the things. That is flies and landers. Wait, hold on.
Is that not what you meant?
Hold on. Alright. I think we need to go the other way now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, how you, we got any more plans for the day, Abby? Ari? Either of y'all? Either of y'all awesome peeps? I don't know if we can open this door. We're probably gonna have to go like the other way, down the bridge there.
Yeah.
That door's 100% not opening.
So we gotta go back.
Well,
We
technically
can't
it's
go-
a piece of Amaretta?
Yeah.
Almond Roca that she's carrying and pretending is her baby because she's a demon that apparently lost her child, would be my guess. Still
Yeah,
pretty
mourning mother.
dark, but you know,
Oh, hang on.
demon stuff tends to be pretty dark. You,
I
oh,
shot
no,
it
no.
off.
Man just keeps pushing, but won't break.
I just broke it, but missed the stab.
Abby's off to get food, and you started playing Fable Anniversary? Nice. It's been a long time since I played a Fable game.
I have never played a Fable.
You know what? How
Yes.
dare you?
Bell, we've established I have
How
not played a lot of
dare
games.
you?
I've seen a Fable game played. I think it was Fable 3.
Whoa, you peeked out real hard right there. Slash on friend
Oh,
cam. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you.
Do I need...
That's gonna explode, and there's a crazy baby monster in there.
Yeah, let's draw it in and use the barrel to our advantage. So if you pull
Okay.
out your gun...
What if
or
I don't pull out my gun? No.
Oh, shoot it in the red eyes!
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah? Pretty solid damage, eh?
Well, that and I think it does like a major hit on their stamina.
Yeah, so the eyes is kind of like the weak point there.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
How long did it take us to figure that out?
I don't know. So right now, we've been playing for like 30-something hours. 40 probably something now. Not a long time. We are pro gamers, okay? Gonna need no one to question that statement as well.
Oh, it's gonna explode.
It already did. Just didn't hurt me for a reason. I liked Fable. It's sad that they haven't really made any more. Okay.
Like, make sure I'm thinking of the right game. That's the one. Oh, Hot Springs.
Hot Springs.
That's the one where you can either
Oh, there's
be
gonna
like
be
a really good guy or a really bad guy based off the decisions you make.
More or less. It definitely was one of the first games to start bringing that whole like, you know, reputation type system.
Yeah. But I think it like didn't that one like the worse your reputation, the more demonic you look.
Yep. And the better you were, the more good you looked or evil or
Holy.
yeah, basically. The one I think you actually got a halo and you had like an angel look. The other ones were a little more like I know the second one you just turned into like a painted face geisha basically. Like powdered face up the wazoo, I think the third one was the one where you actually got like a halo. I don't remember. I think the first one didn't have too much of a look change for being good. Like you just look extra. I think you might have got glowy eyes or something. I don't remember. I don't remember.
I never played, but I remember that being a concept of it. Oh, by the way, Rebecca says you are a degenerate, good sir.
Rebecca's lying to everybody right now.
Did you find something interesting?
I was messing with my talismans.
Ah.
Because, you know, I only have really like 2 slots, so every time one of the slots runs out, I just replace.
Kitty.
I knew I heard a kitty earlier.
Pet the kitty.
Pet the kitty. Kitty has been
Explode.
petted. I like how the barrel's still there for me.
Yeah, it was still there for me too.
It had the explosion effect though. Alright, lightning, scythe time.
Purification.
Oh shit.
We're just gonna do this. Oh god.
That's what I figured would happen. That's bad for me. Let me out of here.
Alright, lightning's dead.
Alright, just received the lightning character.
Alright.
Ogre's broke.
And he's purified.
Feel free to murder this man. Good job. Good job, team. Soul.
I cannot get those items by there. It
Yep,
makes me
they are
sad.
behind a chest. That one's a good chest.
Thanks for your help, Kitty. Bye, Kitty.
Bye, kitty. Love you.
I once heard a missionary say, the world awaits.
Oh, this man's speaking English.
He spoke, my lord.
Oh, I don't. It just kind of cut off at the end. I didn't know what it said.
Yeah, he didn't finish his sentence. Weird.
Something about a missionary.
I blame Chem for that.
I mean, fair. That is fair.
As well. Oh, there's a Master
Okay.
Splinter.
Yep.
Oh man, let's energy up the scythe.
All right. I'm putting purification on mine. No, sir. Do not throw your dunk balls at us.
Yeah, I'm already dunged up though. So apparently, even though I blocked it, it still worked. That's sad.
Yeah, I'm done. Too.
Oh, there's a shrine here.
Ooh.
We could rest and restock.
And level up.
Oh yeah.
Should be able to, anyways.
I don't think I can.
Nope.
Nope. I'm
But
at
we do get
169 out of 205.
155 of 205.
Ow. The pain. The pain, Pecos.
So yeah, Bell, no, I started out the year pretty good so far. Started exercising, and by that I mean my girlfriend and her family wanted to go on a hike, so we went on a hike.
Oh, that's good. Welcome back, Abby. Well, you get some
Welcome
food?
back.
What do you get for food? Ken was just telling us how he wanted to stop being unhealthy.
Fat piece of crap.
I wasn't going to say all that, but
I will.
yeah,
it's
you
about
can,
me.
just, you can say what you want, I guess. Okay.
I think this is the boss room.
Yeah, same. There's one more left. So I figure we might as well do it while we were here.
Well, I didn't teleport it, so I think this may be the final.
I don't think so.
Oh god. Oh
Okay.
god.
I was thinking this was being a little too easy. I was right about that.
Okay, I gotta heal.
Well, that hurt. Bad. I might die.
Yep. If you want, you may want to use your ultimate.
Trying. I tried to heal, forgot I got hit by a dung ball.
I got you.
Put this on. Let me barrier talisman us. Please don't. Please don't.
Oh god. Get out of here. I gotta heal.
Alright, Master Splinter's broken.
Alright, I got water on my thing. I'm trying to keep this other guy off of you.
I just repeatedly hit the wrong button there. I think Master Splinter's dead.
He is. Alright, he's watered up. I'm dead.
I will try not to die before I get you.
Go.
Let's see. I'm gonna I'll be with you in a second, Abby. I'll need to try not to die for a moment. I'll be back, chat, I swear. I see eating chicken in the corner, though.
Your purple bar is low. Come grab it. I don't know if you have the soul.
It's definitely feeling like the last, the intentional last thing, but I think we still need to get the other thing to complete the mission. I can hope so. I never like leaving stuff undiscovered.
No.
Bare butts. What do you got for me, swinging axe bro?
He's broken. That was mission complete.
That was mission complete. That's sad.
Yeah, we got a couple things out of it.
Yeah.
We can go open that chest.
No, I don't think it'll let us out. That sucks. That's some BS.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. I got a drink, did some laundry, took the dogs out, heated up some leftover chicken.
Oh wait, we can't.
Cheat.
No, we can't.
No, this just takes us to
wait,
the...
Yeah.
Wait. You are the samurai from before.
We did
Now
it.
that
We got him,
Lord
Abby.
Nobunaga is dead, how do you plan to live? As for me, this is all I can do.
Like I eat Jamaican. Hey, we get the bear.
I don't know about all that, but... Yeah, bear time! Man, you were real busy for a while, Abby. But thank you. Thank you very much.
Lord Nobunaga made me a samurai. He freed me from my shackles.
You don't think he's Jamaican?
Now, I vow to fight on.
Maybe the voice actor, I don't know.
So that nothing may disturb my master's rest.
Yeah. I like that guy. He's a guy. We were possessed by a bird.
Got possessed by a burb.
By a bird.
I mean, thank goodness I wasn't an old lady in a cat suit. I thought the old lady was in a dress that you beat to death. Oh.
Oh wow, we may
Yeah.
actually be able to level.
I was thinking maybe after, when we got the mission bonus.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we have any more missions. Nothing else is unlocked.
Yep, we can level. By a good amount.
That's good, I like that for us. Alright, over to Twilight, we will do Akuni's Search. I killed one in a cat suit. Oh, I didn't realize you killed another person. Seeing a pattern here, Abby. Seeing a pattern.
And you called me the psychopath.
Seeing a pattern of killing old ladies.
I mean, if she's anything like Critical Role, they always go after the old people.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
Speaking of that, have
mean,
you
let's
caught
be
up with
real.
their episodes?
I killed a lot in that game. Did you kill a lot of people? You said you were killing nobody, okay? Part of your charm. I mean, it is pretty charming. You are pretty charming, Abby. Make an offering. So I guess I'll give it to you. Alright. Yeah, short of burning a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we can almost level twice, but not quite.
Yeah, we're close. I mean, they rolled over on the pillow when I needed to rest. Uh-oh. Well, So you just tried to sleep with someone against their will and then killed them when they woke up midway. Alright.
Sounds legit.
Sounds solid. Not scared at all. Not terrified of Abby at all currently. No need to worry about it.
We say as we slowly dial 911.
Don't worry about this phone call, Abby. We're not calling anybody.
Let's see. We'll do this.
There's a lot of passes I can pick up at the moment. Nice passes. I'll just sit here and read. What are you gonna read, Abby? You're just gonna sit in the corner while the cops go, "Oh wait, no one's here," and then walk away. This is Nioh 2. It's a Dark Souls-like game based in feudal Japan, where demons where there's a bunch of oni, and like it's based around the same time as the Warring States. When this one is based a little bit before and is now currently a little bit after the death of Nobunaga.
Yeah, and it's before the events of the first one.
Yeah, so far before the events of the first one, when the West starts more heavily moving in to Japan. It's pretty cool. But it has like that Dark Souls attacking and doing all that kind of stuff. I can increase the number of arrows I can carry.
Oh, that's nice.
I can increase bow damage.
I think I did that one too.
But
I
yeah,
was just disassembling everything.
We're doing a co-op playthrough of it, so the game works a little differently in co-op, but it's still pretty good. It's definitely a stabby game.
Oh, the stabby stabs.
Oh, it's in a big circle. We're just grabbing skills currently. But yeah, it's pretty much a stabby stab. Has a lot of really like skill-based dodging and stuff, but it's unlike Dark Souls, it's a lot more stabby. Like it's a lot more button spammy than an average Dark Souls game. So, you know, you got that going for us.
Yeah?
You know? We have that going for us. That's pretty fun. We co-oped all the way through the first one, and now we're currently probably halfway through the second one. I did switch the mission, right?
I'm not sure if you did or not. I think we're a little bit further than half.
I'd be surprised, honestly, if we were. Team killing abilities? Sadly, unless he wants to stand next to explosive barrels, there's not a lot I can do to kill him.
Yeah.
He might think that's a good thing, I guess.
It is.
I mean, I don't know if I agree.
I need less obstacles against me right now.
It's more of a co-op thing, but we do share like a pool for how many times we can die. And yeah, if we exceed the pool, then that's it. We have to restart the mission. We lose a lot of our like soul juice. We'll call it soul juice for now, because why not?
All the juice.
Because that's not weird. You're weird.
We didn't take it there, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can't kill Ari in it? Sadly not really. I mean, you could certainly try.
いらっしゃい。
Oh, we finally got patronage levels.
Really?
Yep.
I don't see it.
No, I finally got a patronage level. So no, you can't kill Ari in it. I mean, you could go die a bunch and then they die. You both fail the mission though. It won't help you too much. For some reason I think I want to take
あなたの
forging.
役に立てるよ
I haven't done any forging yet, but I
Not
figure
at all.
like the closer we get to like end game stuff, the
Where
more
did
we're
you
gonna
find
want it.
patronage level?
You had to actually talk to her, so she'll like when you go into blacksmith, she had a exclamation mark above her head.
I want to know more. Speak with Toyo.
Yeah, and then one of the options was to spend the patronage points. But I'm ready to go when you are. We can slap up a new one.
I don't have that yet.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, no, I was just attuning stuff, so. Or not attuning, soul fusing, but I'm good to go whenever.
It didn't let me do my preparations.
Oh no.
No, you can't do that. I mean, you could. It's not a good idea. See, it's that blue bar that was on screen for a second. It's that one right above Chem's name. Oh, hey, lady. Well, what's up?
あんまり得意じゃないから
I like
さ
your shirt. I mean, what?
That is a nice
じゃあ
shirt.
行こうか
Oh, is she following us?
She is following us. We could have like 2 friends.
Yeah, that's a level 120, and then that's a level 94.
Yeah. Summon 120. Kinglet! Look at this man. Pretty cool. Get some dreads. Can we get in here? I can't get
Yeah.
in. We need to do some drop down nonsense to get that stuff though.
Mm-hmm. Here, oh, I hear a lady.
Yep, there's a ghost lady.
Get out of my way so I can shoot the ghost lady.
Or option 2, stay in the way. I wonder how hard this is gonna be when we have 4 people rolling around like this.
Probably pretty hard because they've got a Master Splinter here too.
Yeah, there's a snake lady in here.
Alright, let's take care of Snake Lady.
Oh, there's 2 snake
But
ladies.
then we can. Ooh, 2 Snake Ladies.
Ooh. Haven't seen that move before. Might be giving some of these yokai some new moves. Ow. Stop it.
Yeah, no, that definitely was a good one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the tail splash yet, so that is certainly interesting.
Shall we take a dip in the hot springs?
Yeah, it's always time for bath time.
Yeah. They don't want to join us.
No, they don't. There's a second bath too.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to get the achievement, we may as well go ahead and get that bad thing. But
Yeah, we should.
Few
Check
seconds.
across the way first, though.
yeah,
I think there's more baths in here too, though.
I think so. Yep. Broken horns.
That is spinny.
I'm gonna go ahead and take another bath.
Okay. Alright. That guy, that lady's just like, what is wrong with you?
And we still have that other side too.
It's fine. I guess we just clear all the hot springs on the first floor. Just to
Yeah.
have the baths counted. Do do
I mean, we did just get a little extra goop on us, so might as well go ahead and wash it off.
Yeah, we still have one bath left down here, but we should.
And we have Master Splinter.
But we have a Master Splinter. Master Splinter kind of hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
There's something on the stairs. Stop it.
Mad Granny. Ninja Ogre.
Yep. Ninja Ogre. Ninja Ogre.
Big little thing.
Uh-oh. Did that kill me?
Yes, it did. It's alright, I killed it.
I wasn't sure. He managed to hit me with some bullshit. I hate him.
Alright, King Let has disappeared.
How could he? I was counting on him.
Well, shall we go into the back downstairs and get those bats, or?
I guess we could. I doubt that's the end of that room, but
No, it's not. 'Cause
I
the
doubt we're
yokai
done
runs
until we
from
get all
there.
the way to the bottom.
More than likely.
But yeah, we could do it just to, you know, have it in the books.
We're gonna get to show off our tattoos again.
I think you're a little too excited about this, Captain Down Bad.
I'm not down bad anymore.
Captain Down Bad.
Is that all of them in here?
Yeah. That was all of them.
Yep, okay. Coming up the stairs.
That didn't connect. Oh, Snake Lady's having a bath with Giant Man.
I'm dead. Is it focused on Giant Man instead of...
Oh, fuck. Man, that tail whip. That died in the other room.
I'm paralyzed. And I'm dead. You're gonna have to... Okay.
I was already working on it because I saw things going real bad. Quick. Come on, let me get you. Fuck.
You got me.
Yeah, but we can't afford any more death.
I'm gonna focus on the Snake Lady. Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, Snake Lady hits really hard. Be very careful.
She paralyzed me.
Oh, that's it. Alright, PRXB, baby, let's go.
God dang it.
Yep. Well, we should have probably tried to focus the same one.
Yeah.
Instead of flip-flopping until it didn't matter. So yeah, if we both die, that bar gets depleted like just happened, we lose XP. We're down to 12,000, which means we were probably around like 80 or some shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying close attention to how much we had.
Yeah,
But that's the rough part.
We can't get a good amount of them back, so... excuse me.
Wow, buddy. Wow.
Yeah.
Think you would have a little more respect for chat. Flying.
Flying bolt cutter.
You know, I got this thing. feel like the hot spring ones really mess with us because we want to like save our healing for after a fight to use the hot spring properly, and then we just die. Oh yeah, also when you're covered in poopy.
Because I tried to heal and yeah.
Yep, I realized the same thing. Luckily they weren't on. So if you're covered in like the poop that Master Splinter likes to throw at you, then yeah, it'll make you throw up instead of healing. Like you'll heal a little bit, but then you'll throw up and you'll be paralyzed, which is real bad in the middle of a fight.
Yep.
Go use the other one and clear out this side. And I ran out of water. Water.
No, not the water.
Yep. It's pretty tough going, isn't it? Yeah, it's okay. Could be worse, honestly.
Think we have to go in? Yeah, this is the other one.
Wait. Eagle Bomb. Give me the Eagle Bomb. I'm to show off. Oh, fuck.
But I had enough to burst counter, but I did not. Hang on.
I didn't realize it was burst counterable. He just fucking straight kicked on me. We can get back somewhere blue bar though.
We just have to defeat the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, we gotta defeat the Shadow Realm area. Get some of it back. So I need to attack before he kills me. Ow.
I was trying.
Ow. My face.
I was trying.
My face. Alright.
Did you get this one too?
Not yet. Let's gonna see if this man hurt me. Man, I didn't. I thought I walked in blocking. The answer is apparently no, I wasn't. Now I'm gonna use it.
Nice.
Look at me healing. Hey, lady. I like her dress. It's kind of cool.
It is. It is pretty neat.
She
Alright.
does have a
guess we
lot
can
of
go
shoulder
upstairs.
exposed, though. You know what I'm saying?
But she does work in a bathhouse.
Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, there's a granny door right. I kind of wish
She
I
had
could
a
get some more
bedtime.
lifesteal.
Yeah. Be awesome.
Alright, now into the shitty part.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Snake lady. And ogre.
Yep, they both got pulled somehow. Watch yourself. Alright, his horns are off.
Healing.
Our ally is down.
I'm trying to focus on this with you, but I gotta heal. How you doing over there? paralyzed.
It's got fucking axe swung on this man. I'll break you, fucking asshole.
Alright, Snake Lady's dead.
I'm dead. I knocked him down right before it happened.
Yep, I got you though.
Hurry, hurry.
I tried to hit you and it was like, oh no, I'm gonna stab this guy.
Oh, I saw what happened. I was just like, fucking.
Hey, we got our health bar back though.
Yeah, then in case anyone's wondering, there was a achievement in the last game for resting every hot springs, so
Yeah, we're getting a little OCD with it, but it's okay.
you know, just a lot of it. But it is.
That's all the hot. I think that's all the hot springs, because I don't think there's any on the other side.
Yeah, I think the other side's guest room area stuff.
Yeah.
Nope, that hurt.
Oh, that's right. Trapdoor.
You know, I knew there was one around here somewhere, but I thought it was not there. And we can't go around that way, so I don't know what we're actually supposed to do now. I guess just drop down on this beam?
Yeah.
Because that effectively makes it so we can't... there's nothing in here. Go, turn around.
Oh. Okay.
Stop blocking me in.
I'm all the way at the bottom, and a freaking friend pushed me off.
That was bad.
Yep. I did not want to be in here. Alright, I'm going after these ogres.
Oh shit. Oh. Fuck me. There's a Master Splinter.
Yep.
He's got me all covered in poo goo.
What? Oh, I definitely blocked that. She stabbed him in the heart.
Well, it wasn't a blockable move unless you were counter bursting.
Oh god, that isn't good.
Very bad. Corner, can't see what's going on.
Yep. I'm out of heals.
I have one left, but... really wishing I had my yokai form at the moment.
I'm dead.
Oh, fuck.
Right behind you.
Yeah. You, of course, weren't where I saw you die at. So that would be too easy. Stop it. Alright, she's down. We just got Master Splinter left. Ooh.
Not
Okay.
over.
Nope, not over.
I'm healing.
Please be healed. Oh shit. That was the black. I might die. Yep, I'm dead.
Got you.
Bro.
Nice.
At least our NPC's keeping the ogre busy while we deal with Granny.
Ogre's on us.
I think he downed her. Watch yourself.
Yep, I'm getting her up.
heal yourself is what
I don't have any heals.
Well, you walked off. R.I.P. the run. This one's hard for a side mission.
Yeah.
It's really getting us. Yeah, it's real hard.
Well, our freaking NPC friend pushed me off when I was trying to kill that thing up there, and it's like, well, now we're all down here.
I don't know what you're trying to kill. I didn't see no killable items up there.
There was a skelly boy.
Skelly boys always get us. Ooh, damn.
Wow.
Fucking hurt.
Yep, mine, you're dead, by the way.
Nope, I died too.
Alright, let me get you up. It won't let me.
Yeah, sometimes it won't if we both go down.
Yeah. It let me do it at first, and it's like, oh, nope.
Yeah, you gotta be like deciding before the other person dies that you need to be rezzed. They can't do it. Man, this is
We were doing so well.
this is painful.
Yeah.
We just got killed by the first fucking guy this time.
Oh, I overshot that twice. Wow.
Wow. Just teleported. I'm slow motion.
So you managed to kill me. I'm grateful for your kindness.
I got proficiency with on-meal magic up.
Nice.
I got being pushed out of my path by you. How could you, sir? Chop you. I chop you. Yeah, luckily
Yeah,
they don't
you
have
could.
friendly fire in this game. Because if they did, and all the swinging we do, like they'd have to completely change the gameplay and pace. How did you manage all the way into the trigger?
Oh, I triggered it. It just didn't jump down. Because it
That's
gave
what I
the
mean.
whole, like, dun dun dun.
That's what I mean, man. I could have backstabbed him. Tesso Hunter.
Alright, I believe we have got our angry revenge.
Yeah, revenge.
I got a burst counter on that.
Nice. Oh, that'll hurt. God,
They're weak
so
against
many
lightning.
fucking- I use so many Healy potions.
Get rid of
bath
the
time.
poison effect.
More bath time.
I like how we're doing it in opposite baths now.
Yeah, you know, I can't take a bath with your stinky self. Keep your
Hey, I
stink
bathe-
ass in your
I
own
bathe.
bathtub, okay?
I bathe every day, unlike everyone back in this time period.
How dare you? Alright, I'm going up for Granny.
Alright, I'm coming with you. I hear. Hey, Granny, what's for dinner?
Get chopped down, Grand.
I also threw 2 ninja stars on her that explode.
Rude.
I was like, yeah, man,
More
Granny's
grand
going
duty,
down
yeah.
hard.
This is probably not gonna have anything in it anymore. Yeah.
No. Because that was the zone. But
Yeah,
we do
they
want to
won't
bathe.
respawn. They won't respawn like all that, which is okay.
I used a water talisman. That's fine.
Oops. I mean, my water towel's been burning away for a while now.
Yeah, but you're also an Omnia Mage, which makes your water talisman burning less.
I haven't unlocked that yet. It's been the thing I've been staring at.
Ah.
Being told I need to do some mission, and I'm like, what mission? Okay, so we could drop down there.
How the fuck do we get over there is my question.
Well, we're gonna have to take the lift back up once we kill everything downstairs.
Yeah.
Is ultimately what you're looking at.
Yeah, those were the skelly boys I was trying to kill.
Alright, should I push you off?
Please don't.
Alright, move then.
Clumsy enough as it is.
You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, the ground looks pretty good for you. Hey, lady. This NPC is a bit of a problem.
Push you off.
Yeah.
You fell off on my screen.
Don't worry about it. I'm too good to fall off. I'm coming for this item that I saw in this warehouse earlier.
Yeah.
Haha! Noble dung ball. Noble poo.
Literally pushing this NPC out of my way.
Yep, yeah, that's what I did. Surprised she's not following me, being honest.
Alright, you just went back upstairs.
Oh yeah, that's the only way to get down. They didn't have another way to get all the way down to the bottom, except for some controlled falling. And hopefully this time, we actually do some controlled falling and not just fucking biff it all the way to the very bottom.
Well, I don't know where the fucking NPC is, but...
She's still on the ledge right now.
No, she's going upstairs on my screen.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, let's prepare up some tasty talisman stuff. Put up a barrier talisman. Gonna do fire, because I have one extra of those.
She's down there and standing guard. Luckily, she hasn't triggered it.
Good, good, good. Alright.
Alright, let's roll. I got purification.
Yep.
Wow, okay. I'm dead already.
I saw that. I was busy killing the man in the pool.
I was killing the ogre and it was just like, yep, nope.
And the ogre decided to fight back.
First counter master splinter.
Just try to take care of Master Splinter since he's low. Focus on the movie.
Master splinter is dead.
Damn, need to heal.
Trying to... I gotta heal.
Oh. I'm getting my heart ripped out. I love it. Love that for me.
Come back this way. Let her come back, because I've got my, oh well, never mind. I'm just gonna spin her in the corner.
The NPC's not gonna allow that. Yeah, that's all we wrote for her. Now we got a granny and an ogre. Now,
Heal.
I was healing when she threw a knife at me. Turns out I wasn't super happy with being
Broken.
She's down.
Put
So,
purification on.
Ogre left. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably go to purification in a
Fully
second.
purified. Need him to come this way.
Just
I don't
don't
want to
roll
fall
off.
down the hole again.
Yeah, just don't roll off the hole. Simple matter, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a mistake.
Broken.
Oh, the fire still hurt us. Very, very little.
Yeah. Alright, got it.
まだまだやるよ
Alright.
See, we can do well when we don't fall off of fucking rooms and go in places we're not expecting to go.
I mean, we do okay every once in a while. We do okay sometimes.
I'm bathing.
I mean, I'll take a bath.
Do we want to hit the shrine and regather everything?
I guess we go restock, since we're probably almost done anyways, I think we go upstairs to one room. There might be some shit there.
Probably.
Alright. Later. Bye, NPC.
I like how we reverse ordered everything. Because, like, remember the first time it was like, oh, we had to go all the way up to go
Yeah.
down. And then now it's like, oh no, we gotta go all the way down to go up.
Yep. We just swapped.
She is on fire and fully watered.
Somehow she's both water and fire.
Oh, there's door horn over, door horn over.
Oh, hey buddy.
I meant dual ag ogre.
Yeah. I was unsure what you were referring to.
Oh. Heal, heal, heal. He's broken. I'll finish him off.
Alright. Da 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 da. I guess she's not gonna teleport up here.
No, I don't think so. Which is fine, because she was a bit of a nuisance.
What are you talking about? She was super useful.
Okay, she did a great job keeping those things away from us.
It's times like this where I wish we would have the extra firepower.
Oh, she teleported.
Oh, did she? Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Alright, he is definitely weak against water. It's the dust guy from like one of the first bosses.
Dustin. Oh. I need to change out a talisman real quick.
We're fine. He's focused on our lady friend.
なかなかやるねこれからだよ
Broken?
Yep.
I think she is down right now. Set her up.
He is immune to fire, by the way. Because I did not know.
You have some fire damage from me.
Well, you can't like do any like fire build up though, is what I'm saying.
What do you got for me, buddy?
You're fine.
Yeah, he's only taking a little bit of fire damage. Fuck.
Coming.
Yep.
Should be right here, got you. Luckily, I was able to guess right where your body was, so that was good.
Yeah, luckily it actually didn't do something weird that time.
Kind of hurts me. I'm almost out of heals. I have one more.
I have 6 heals left. Try to play safer.
Yeah, one back.
Legs broke.
Yep. Shadow round.
Fuck me. You put that right in my face. I couldn't even see.
I
This
have no
man
heals, and he's
is
focusing on me. I had to do this.
This is pretty. This guy's being pretty rough. Damn, he did that way out. Oh, come on! Dead again. I'm just dying a ton.
I got you.
I don't know why I'm having
dead.
such a hard time with this.
It's a boss fight, so you got it on your own.
Yep. Well, I mean, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time avoiding. Damn it.
Yeah.
But I cannot avoid getting hit by this guy.
They definitely boosted his firepower.
Yeah, doing a lot more. And I feel like I'm doing nothing to him damage-wise.
Well, luckily we reset our start point downstairs.
Yeah, we can just come up and fight him. Yep, and that's it.
Okay, they made it a really hard side mission.
Yep, this guy's really fucking hard all of a sudden.
And we have decent yokai abilities to go against him because we have that one that will do water buildup on it.
Yeah, but it also just does a lot of fire on the other half.
Yeah.
But yeah, we might as well just RAP our experience and just go straight
On
for
this
fighting
level,
the
yeah.
boss. Not waste time with anything else.
Come on,
Will you
lady.
get on?
Waiting on you.
She did. No, no, a skeleton doesn't like us. Whatever will I
And
do?
she fell down there to try to fight it.
Yeah, that's fine. She'll get summoned in when we start the boss.
Oh, over.
Do we seriously somehow pull this man in?
Ogre's down.
I don't know how we got pulled in here. It's like the fucking... I don't know what's up in this farm, but... Oh, come on!
Alright, he got it back.
He's broken, by the way.
Okay, coming.
No longer broken, by
Oh, I'm
the way.
down. I'm down.
Trying to heal.
Thank you.
Fuck off with these fire stones.
まだやるよ
Alright, I got our buddy up.
God, this room is so tiny for all the bullshit. Really? That hurt me? Come on now.
なかなかやるねこれからだよ
broken.
Put in the hurt. Put in the hurt.
Heal.
Alright, demon form time.
Getting our friend up. Up.
I'm getting my ass kicked in the corner of demon form.
I'm gonna try to get my form. Oh, I don't have it. Fuck.
Looks like you're just short.
Yep.
You're being beaten, by the way.
Yep, I know. I saw that.
I have no health left.
Yep.
Yeah, health potions too.
Yeah, I got one.
There's a couple more revives we can do. Not a lot.
It's fine, I got it. Getting our friend up. Up.
I'm fighting demon on demon, I think.
I'm down.
One of us.
Hit me in the corner.
Boom! Oh, fuck. Think we could have made that any harder on ourselves.
Yeah.
Was I really slain by you? I be burned, stands in the way of hellfire. Rah ha 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 ha. What do you got for me, lady? Alright. Well, we finally pulled it off.
Took us a while.
Yeah. That man beat our collective ass.
We obtained glory. Alright, see if we have enough. We do!
Yay! Yay, healing stuff.
Stuff?
Healing and stuff. Okay, we got one main mission here.
Ooh.
7 Kodamis in it.
Sounds like a good.
I can level. Get my dex up so I can do those other missions like a sad person. Nothing.
I'm just soul fusing right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm just putting on whatever says it's best. Sword. Oh, maybe, though. Yep. A new scythe for me.
Nice.
You have the below 30, you damage your fish show when using the sword. I'll take that. Titles, prestige, okay, shift extension, other realm resistance, yes please. all of that if you don't mind.
いらっしゃい。
Everything and then some.
Give me all of it.
Think I'm good. Now I need to.
また。
What's
I
going
need
on with
everything, I tell you. Oop. Nope. Turn that back on. I am here at my master's orders. At last our troops are in formation and the battle with Tochiro draws near. Lord Iwaso that is glad to have you here and requests that you aid us in the coming battle. However, before we do battle, there is a certain someone that I would like you to visit first. I take it you know the tea ceremony master Sen no Ryuko? He has a sharp mind and even sharper tongue. Even in the face of the likes of Toshiro, I imagine he could be of great use to you. We gotta go make a new friend.
Not a new friend.
New friend for us. Who doesn't want new friends?
No new friends. Let me go to blacksmith and disassemble everything.
110 seconds.
Okay. Check one last thing. Make sure I have a blessing on.
How could you, sir?
I do.
How could you check for blessings? As I go check
Make
for
sure
a
we got
blessing.
a moment.
Pretty sure I already had blessings for this, yeah.
Yeah, just let me know, and then
I'm
I'll
good.
hit preparations. Okay.
Whatever
complete.
you are. We can go.
No, stay. Stay forever. Ugh.
Staying forever in this house on the side of a hill in... I had nowhere to go with that song.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Don't worry about it. Well, he certainly looks monkey.
Mm-hmm. She was like, what the fuck are we doing here?
What are we up to?
Ninja cat. Ooh.
もしや明智。
今の自分は一階の僧天界でござる。
I'm a mere monk.
こたびの要件は他ならぬ藤吉郎のことです。
I forgot to transmog my gear.
Oh no.
増長止まらぬ藤吉郎は霊石を集め過酷な攻勢に出ております。結構なお味でした。畿内と北陸をほぼ制圧。次は紀州、四国、東海へ軍を進めるかと。
このままじゃ荒れる一方ね。
さよう。この国は
Good manners, good etiquette.
I did
そ
not
ろそろ反
expect
撃を
that.
始める。
家康殿は先に打って出られました。決戦の地は 小牧長久手になりましょう。
利休と申します。なんとか藤吉郎殿を止めてくなはれ。私めも全力で後押しさせてもらいます。
Ooh.
It's a whale.
It is a whale. I like how she just passed it over to the spirit cat. It's like, what's the spirit cat gonna do?
Spirit Cat's like, what the F?
Yeah.
There's one like right up here on our left.
利休殿は
I need to.
節操と同じく
I
陰陽
forgot
の
to do ninjutsu before.
こちらは利休
It smells of gunpowder.
He gave me
Proceed with
arrowproof
caution.
amulet. Thank you,
Ooh.
sir.
家康殿
Lord
が
Eos's forces may be modest, but they are drawing the enemy to them.
この隙に
This gives us a chance to strike their commander, Tochiro.
秀千
Hi.
代殿であれば
You're equal to this task, I'm certain. Hey, little buddy. Alright,
Yeah, I
got
already
the card on
grabbed that. I need to do one thing real quick. I know we probably shouldn't pray at this, but I forgot to do this beforehand.
How
Ready jutsus.
dare you, sir? I was counting on you. Oh, yawning. Holy crap.
Don't yawn, sir.
Why am I yawning? I have no idea what I want to spend any of my like Nioh points on it. There's a freaking ninja over here. Oh. Oh no. Hey friend.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Yep. Setting everything up. Sorry it took so long.
I was slightly exploring and ran into a couple friends. There's a gunman up here on the right. I like the stand, that's a bit of a problem at the moment.
Yeah, you do seem to have a stam issue right now, sir.
My stam is a little low, you know. It happens every so often. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to be too concerned about.
Oh, it is fine. Don't worry.
I'm gonna show you some new ninja arts that I have.
Do you?
Pretty cool. They're pretty cool.
Do you like my new ninja art? It's called Gun to the Face.
I have a good one. It's called Arrow to the Face too.
See, Gun to the Face fully killed him though, so
Yeah, fair.
I'm gonna have to say that Gun to the Face was more useful. Ooh, there's a man up here. Hey, buddy.
We both jumped down at the same time.
R.I.P. that man.
Hot spring.
There's a man in the hospital. That was a fast hot springs. Oh, there's a Kodama in the
Oh,
corner.
Kodama.
We both saw him. I got a cool, like, half cape thing, though. I'm pretty dapper.
I've got long flowing sleeves, so it's nice.
Is it?
Yeah. Did you go in this building right here?
Can't
Nope.
get in that. Oh,
Because there's
that
a
one.
ninja here.
Ah, we didn't even look at that one. Probably good. This one might lead us around. Because the way I was looking the other side was not looking very good.
There are 2 treasure chests.
There's a half-naked lady bound and wrapped. Oh, it was this door.
Yeah, it was the one you couldn't open.
Yeah, I was hoping it would lead
Other
around.
chest is on the other side that we have to go around for.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like a thing there. The problem is, this other part might suck a little bit.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, it's one of those.
There's a cannon set up across the valley, by the way.
Yeah, I was seeing if there was a gunman. I couldn't see one. There
Shira!
is this man.
Welcome, Shira. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for your lurk.
Shira has joined. Oh.
Shira has joined. The wonderful Shira is here.
Alright, that guy's dead.
Yeah, I saw you were lurking. Mostly because... Oh, no.
Cannon.
That's cannon. Mostly because I had to check something else. So I had my... Unlike normal, I was looking at my viewer list. I usually don't keep it open because I don't like, you know, want to get into any habits of, you know, like looking at people and being like, are you watching? Are you watching? Or any of that kind of BS. It's like, that's not cool. Nah. Shira's been here just quiet and trying to do stuff. I mean, it's a good time as long as I can provide a little bit of background noise and, you know, help you out on that side. I'm pretty happy for it.
Ninjutsu!
What do you mean, ninjutsu?
Make flying feathers come out. And they make people like explode.
That's cool.
You ready? Each.
Ah, you basically have kind of like my own thing. But feather. But feather based. That's good. I hope you're getting a lot of your stuff done. You're doing art stream tonight, right? Saw you were posting about it.
I'm gonna go take out this gunner.
Alright, just leave me. It's cool.
Yep.
I'll kill this man by myself. For you. Ow.
Coming. Gunner's dead.
That thing can take some hits so slow. Okay. Monkey!
Decided to use my sword a little bit because I may need to get that up too.
Yeah, it's one of those things if you want to do all those, like, weapon things, you're gonna have
Unlike
to...
other missions.
You have to start using, like, every other weapon. Because that was a thing in the old other game, too. We just decided to ignore it after a while.
Yeah.
We were like, you know what? We don't need to deal with this.
Oh, it's Hanzo. I got scared.
We found Hanzo.
Yeah.
Now we found another shrine to rest at.
Yep. Is there any Kodamas here?
I see one like straight this way. Here he is.
Oh, that door's locked.
Yeah, Hanzo probably opens it or something.
Rob.
I think he's the only one. I didn't notice anything else on the radar over here. Yeah, I think we're probably good.
Okay.
Yeah, the radar should pick it up from this distance. So I think we're fine. I think everything's fine.
Sounds good. Do we want to rest at the shrine or not?
Haha. We could.
Haha.
I was shouting out Shira. She's doing an art stream later that people should come check out because her art's great. She's doing sketchies.
Sketches.
She's doing some sketchies, I think is the plan. So I wanted
Alright,
to
well, let's talk to Hanzo.
talk to him.
Hideshi
So you
I
came,
did not
Hyde.
mean to.
I was waiting for you. The battle is only going to get tougher. Let us join forces. Go alone would be foolish. Alright, he joined the party. Whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Does he not open
My-
this door?
My swing arm for my mic is coming off.
Oh no, that is.
Rah!
Alright, well, there's nothing up that tower. I'm disappointed. Rebecca says it is very cold in Atlanta right now.
It's probably not that cold.
For you, no. For us, yes.
Hold on, I'm fighting my swing arm real quick.
You're good, I'm just opening a door.
Alright, I think it's secured on again. Oh man. Technical
Okay.
difficulties of the physical sort today.
Alright.
Something.
Alright. Get purified. He's dead. Purified. Purified.
Oh shit, big axe swingy. Watch yourself.
Yep. Hang on, I'm switching to dual swords. When Big Axe Bro came in, it was like, nope. Now that we've got just both of those dead, Big Axe Bro's done.
Yeah, we can slow it. There we go. Oh, more guys have spawned further up the bridge.
1 second. Gotta get high stance with the sword. That's where all the skills are.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I gotta heal.
Get low real fast. There's some, oh god, there's 2 snakeheads here too.
And a wheel.
Yep. Oh, that killed me.
Coming. Got you.
I don't know what I hate more, this wheel or the frickin' snakeheads.
Skeleton boy's down.
Will's almost down. Will's down. God. Save from 1. I'm dead again, by the way. No way I survived that.
I'm dead too. You gotta heal. Get up.
This bridge is destroying us! Okay, one of them is down.
Shot him in the neck. He's down. Okay, so the neck where the crystal is his weak point.
Yeah, but hitting it's gonna be hard. Oh, great.
Going back to dual swords.
Come! Ah!
I'm dead.
Yeah. Fuck.
We didn't rest at that shrine.
Oh. is in most our glory again. We were pretty close to a level too. We actually might have had a level before we went on that bridge. I don't know. I didn't pay close enough attention, and that's my fault.
Yeah, I think we're like 100,000.
Well, now we gotta go back through and fight everything again, because it didn't rest with that shrine.
Yeah, we get a lot of our XP back.
Yeah, that's true. This means basically restarting the entire level over.
Yeah. I mean, we weren't terribly far. We don't have to worry about treasures or kodamas.
You
for
knew
this
it.
first part, so.
What do you know, Abby? You knew we were gonna die there?
Yeah.
You can't believe I admitted it. Oh. Abby's reading into something, I think. I think Abby's trying to call me something here, you know? Death all who will cross the bridge without paying the toll.
We've got a ninja.
I got it. Oh, I knew it was my fault?
I'm dead.
Oh shit, that's really bad. Have you thought about not dying? Have I thought about not dying?
Yeah,
I mean, that one little part was my fault. Everything else was Chem's fault, okay?
Yeah, no, summoning the ninja was definitely my fault.
I will take no responsibility for my act. I mean, what?
John! Yeah, John says we definitely need more cowbell.
Johnny Boy has arrived.
Yes. We've already got all that.
Oh, yeah, I can just gun these men. Sneak my shots right in there. But yeah, thanks for the hug, Shira.
All the hugs.
Shira gave me a hug for failing. It was nice. Abby just told me you get fucked for failing. Which was awesome. Get out of here. Fire cannon. For reasons. Just cause I wanna. What are you up to
I killed the gunner
today,
so we didn't have to
John?
worry about it. Yeah.
What are you doing, buddy?
Hang on, we got one guy right here we have to kill.
Got a lot of guys we have to kill. Of course, some of the guys we killed last time didn't respawn. Because they were specials.
Ninja, on me.
How do you find a ninja?
Well, it's not really a ninja, but...
Okay, this man is not a ninja. He's a peasant.
he came out of the bush. I thought he
is
was a ninja when I said
peasant,
that.
my friend. Because, you know, feudal time. Huh.
Yeah, fair.
Alright, let's rest of the shine this time. I much as I'd prefer to save it for a time at which we
Could level.
could level or actually restore a bunch of my stuff that's missing. It's not particularly useful currently.
Alright, I'm going back to dual swords because I know this
No
bridge
idea
is
how
going to
we get
be...
in here.
We need a key or something,
It's weird.
but I don't know how. Alright.
It's weird. Alright. How do we want to fail this time?
Big axe broke. I got the stab off a gunman, so both armed gunmen are down.
Good job.
Counterbursted.
Excuse if I did a move that he would have totally duked me with.
Honestly, I did not see it until the last second because you were spinning.
Yeah. Well, I complimented you on it because it was fall off.
Billing.
Ow, ow, ow.
Get out of there.
Not expecting this man from the side. I figured we were either going to take damage or we were going to kill it. I wasn't really sure which one would happen.
Now Hanzo got it, so kill it.
Put more water on my way.
Get you some fire feathers.
Alright, one neck man is down. Neckbeard one.
He grabbed me. I'm probably gonna die.
Yep, saw that coming.
Yep.
I saw him do his freaking inky bullshit. I was like, that's bad. Alright, now we have these two things. Shadow Realm. Fire.
Fire bombing on
Fire.
completely on fire.
Fire.
Going Caltron down. Fire.
Counterbursted.
Nice.
Spinny spin spins.
Spinning spin spin.
I like our book, just like spinny spin spins.
I got a heal. Nice, he's broken.
Spinny spin spin.
Good job.
Alright.
Okay. When we're not bombarded with every freaking thing at once, we can do it.
Yeah, we took that a little more metered that time. I still have no idea. Like, let me in. That's why you'll do this to me, door.
I got a rusty key.
No.
See if it opens it.
Did.
Yay!
In like sin, baby. Let's go.
We got the key.
Da 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 da. Running across the bridge to death. Oh, I got a rusted key now too. That's fine.
Fine. Yeah, you probably use it. Okay. Kitty.
There's a kitty.
Kitty!
Nice.
Pet the kitty.
Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty, for we love the kitty. We like our I mean, well, hold on.
Phrasing, sir. Phrasing.
Phrasing. Okay, that man's a friend. That goes down to
Yeah.
those
Can we?
forces.
Oh, I'm gonna speak to him. I'm happy indeed to be reunited with you on the battlefield.
Hey, this man.
I have a chance to repay my debt to you. Fear not, I have got your back. So we get two people.
Oh God, that
It's gonna
scares
be
me.
even better.
Oh shit. So it turns out these are enemies.
Yep. Well, just to do this, get it out of the way.
They kind of had that one coming. Alright.
They did punch me right in the gooch, okay? Is the ladder down? I don't know what's down here.
I just shot a cannon across the way and blew something up.
Okay.
I have no
I
idea
don't
what's
know
down
if
there
I've-
either, but it's not the way we're supposed to go, so let's do it.
Okay. I don't.
Well,
Oh, you're fighting.
yeah, there's a ninja and an axe ninja right here. Neither of them. Okay, that man still shows us alive on my screen. R.I.P. Oh, there's a Kodama. Good thing I looked at my radar.
Yep. Oh, we got a gunner. Could you take care of that, please?
Nope. He's too much of a gunner for me.
Alright, well, that guy's dead too, so.
R.I.P. that man.
Where was the cut? Oh, I see the cutout.
Yeah, he was over in that corner. Oh. This is where I shot with the cannon that blew this whole area up.
So maybe we had to go.
I think this made a... Yeah, this is the first shrine. We could reset our spawn here.
Shortcut.
To have a shortcut, I guess?
Yeah, and redo stuff if we needed to, I guess.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like the other one's pretty close to where we're at anyways.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder if we need to go back up that bridge and check the one area. Thanks for the pat, Shira. Power pats for me. Because see, there's like the red dot there, but I don't know if there's any way through
There's
that.
another way down here. Let's go back and check the bridge. Because
Yeah.
I think the way we have to go down is that way. And I just gotta
I have no
text
idea.
message.
These battlefield things get a little bit wonky.
Yeah. Especially when they're extremely foggy like it is.
Yeah.
You can't see anything because they grayed it out.
Sometimes the map isn't super, like, go this way, do this thing.
I think this is just a mini boss.
Yeah. Which we may have to do them all anyways.
Oh, gotta hit me.
And you nearly died instantly walking in here, not gonna lie. Right, one of them's dead. But not like the boss. Okay.
Alright, the other one's dead. Big boss man.
Stab them up! Bring them down!
Mortal soul.
Mortal. Are you a mortal? Alright, what do we got this way? I see a Kodama across that way. Alright. That didn't help all my damage, but I didn't take a lot of damage to it. Oh, they're going down there. I'm gonna go this way. See you guys later.
Well, I'm down here.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, huh. I don't want to go down there, though. Alright, I'm coming. There's an ogre down here.
Yep. Is there a way back up?
No idea. That's why I don't want to come down.
No, there is. You can come this way. Come to me.
Alright. There's a samurai man after me. Currently
Samurai
fighting
man,
Hanzo.
coming.
And now an ogre is fighting Hanzo, and these are bad.
Alright, well. Well, I'm dead.
And just fun to your death. I don't even know where you fucking
You
think
got me.
that. I mean, I was just spamming it and walking backwards because I couldn't see anything through the misty people.
Hey, we got that back.
Nice, we're actually refilling our bar too. So above us right here is a Kodama. You can hear him whooping.
I have not got a word of what this guy's telling us because I have not been paying attention to what him and Hanzo are talking about.
Yeah. Talking about what drove, I think they're talking about what drove Shiro to do all this. Since in this one our old friend Yuchiro is the one who betrayed and not...
Yeah.
I forget who was it. Was it who betrayed? Oh god. Nobunaga. It was like one of his sister or something, right?
Can't remember. Oh, ninja dog.
And a man. Oh god. And a freaking big axe bro
I got
too.
the hand cannoner. Hand cannoneer's dead.
Nice. Oh my gosh, let's go find in a second. Okay, back up. Don't worry, I don't plan on dying. Yeah, no, most people don't. Gonna be honest with you, my guy.
We may want to backtrack if we can.
What is backtracking and how does that work?
Because we have definitely gone through an area.
Yeah, we can backtrack. I don't think we can get the Kodama from where we were at.
No.
I was thinking there might be a way to get around it, but I think it's completely blocked off by fences. God, I'm just like phasing into you and it's causing me a problem.
So yeah,
That
there's
looks like
nothing
it
over
goes
here.
back up to the battlefield.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can use this. Okay, so that boat thing we're at was, yeah, way to the battlefield over there.
Oh, okay.
So we've at least completed the loop on this and figured out the
Where
directions.
we are.
So there's also a chest opened right here that you might want to get.
Yeah.
When y'all went gung-ho off the side on me.
Yeah.
Then there's this.
Evil Kodama.
There is, but
Don't tell me you're planning on dying, sir.
I think
Well, I
we
guess
might need to go find a cannon that faces there and blow that wall.
Ah. Alright, well,
As my
I'm behind
current
you.
guest.
Alright, well, we just made sure we didn't, like, miss anything, so that's good.
Yep. Because when I was looking, I'm like, oh, we can't get to that Kodama, right? But we still can't from the other side either. He's like on a little thing.
Item over here.
Yeah, this, if we went up through the river, we could have gone this way.
Oh, we got a ninja too.
We got a whole bunch of friends.
Heal.
Stop it. That's fighting man and went
Oh.
into his house.
We can level.
Oh, nice. Well,
I
let's
hear a
hope we...
kitty.
Yeah, I hear a kitty too. There's also Kodama, like, right up here, I think. Yep.
On 1 second.
He is up in this tower.
I had to backstab somebody.
Rude. Super rude, my guy. Why do you do this to our friends? They were counting on you, and you're just like, you know what? You don't need life. Whoa, whoa.
That was my
quite
improved Inga bomb.
That was impressive.
Oh, I don't have quick draw on this. Okay.
Stop quick
That's what I
drawing.
did.
Get out of here. Enough with you and your quick draws.
Well, I'm using high stance single sword,
徳川
so
方は劣勢。ここで流れを変えねばならん。
trying to get that
わし
sword
と戦った
proficiency
の
up, you know?
は家康様と合流し、敵方の主力を一気に叩く。
Just want to make sure we're not missing something over in this corner.
There's a treasure chest up here.
There's a ninja dog over here.
Coming.
Because I want to try to figure out how to get to that Kodama.
You and Hattori Hanzo have been separated.
Yeah, looks like our two allies decided to... Oh,
We have
that was an awesome execution. They decided that we need to be up there, and coming back this way was not cool. Hey, kitty.
kitty. Pet kitty if you would like.
Might as well pet kitty, though I think it's just going to be wasted.
Yeah, maybe.
We haven't figured out how to get to that one thing.
The evil Kodama, yeah.
And the good Kodama, there's one there too.
Oh,
Both
yeah,
of them were
that's right.
there. Which makes you go, how the hell do I get to you?
Maybe is it further down with the cannon blast? The only thing I can think of.
Like, I do not remotely know. Oh wait, I'm up on this roof now. Is this how we get there? No.
No. There's a cannon, and we can't turn it.
Nope.
Wait, no. Let's say, maybe.
No, like this is not a... I mean, maybe if we have to come all the way back here, but... so I was trying to see if there was a cannon facing this way to blow these things.
I don't see one.
But I haven't seen anything.
The yokai grind is going good. We're just trying to find little Kodama buddies, John, and it's we found one, but he's being difficult to get because no.
Yeah, we have no idea what's up with it. Is the issue right now. Guess we have
Maybe
no
we
choice
can
but to
up
just
here.
go forward
Yeah.
and see if we come across something. Oh shit! Hey, Will.
All right, forget you, Will. Spinny spin.
I hear you like spinning, Wheel. Be a shame if someone spun you. 3 bands.
God, that was the wrong freaking thing.
Alright. Whistle. What do you got for me?
He's whistling.
I like when they don't make it too difficult. Hi, Baron.
John said we just did the spinning wheel technique.
We spun the spinning wheel. And I'm really thinking we're probably just going to miss that one.
No,
because
here's a cannon. Here's a cannon.
Oh, did you find a cannon? Oh, yeah. Facing right where we need it to be and everything. Fire my cannon.
It has been fired and something did explode.
Yep. Alright, how do we get back? There we go. Here we go. Moving on.
Running. I'm running faster than you.
Yeah, right now, Stamp. Kodama is mine.
Alright, let's see. Items. Let's drop you.
Alright.
Oh, it gave me fists.
Nice.
No, they are.
Be a punchy boy.
No, this is like gloves.
Yeah, no. Use no weapon. Be punchy. Actually, I didn't know. But, it's whatever. I climb. I climb up to the top.
That was not the last Kodama, so there's still more.
Yep, that was definitely not. We only got like 2 or 3. Looks like it's happening.
Alright, we can level.
And we need... Just... my stuff was actually getting kind of low.
Yeah.
Alright.
Got Constitution up to 15, so now I need to get Stamina and Magic up.
I need to get like a proper, like a stand boom arm for my mic, I think.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
1 second, I am purchasing something quick.
Reduce your yokai shift gauge by 4% when guarding yokai. Yes. The less of my yokai shift I lose from attacks and shit, the better. Better. Just straight up better. Oh, now that's a cool one.
Alright, I'll worry about the rest of that later. That's right. I need skill customization for slow stance.
Yes. I should probably get that too. How many? I only have 3 left though. I'll be saving for a minute.
Alright, well, while you do that, I'll do ninja skills.
Don't worry about it. Ready jutsu.
Yeah.
I can ready a whole lot of new jutsu.
Yeah.
That's fun. Levitation.
Nice. Means we can't fall, which would
Yeah.
be useful in a lot of scenarios.
Oh, you streamer. I stole your switchglaive. Well,
You stole the switchglaive.
yeah, he says I stole a switchglaive. But welcome, Canu Luvis? I'm not even sure, my guy. But you like it? I got it right here. I'm gonna use it to cut some people. Nuvius. That's what I'm gonna go with. You can tell me if I'm wrong, though. Nolvis? But there's a K.
I did not counterburst, but I hit the button.
Alright, Nolvis. Sounds good to me. How are you having a good day? How are you doing today?
You're gonna catch on fire with my fire bird feathers.
That was rude. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the tea house. I'm gonna switchblade for a while. Ah, it's too slow. I almost got the sweet stab off. Thank you. Damn. This man is taking some hits.
Got me a good stab.
No. And touch. Knife? Obviously. Canoe? Canoe? I can know everything. Did you say a knife? Or known as knife? If so, I'm gonna complain. Fine, fine. Silent K it is.
Alright, this is the way we have
I
to.
guess I'll accept the silent K. How you doing, Novus? Hope you're having a good one.
2 treasure chests.
2 treasures.
My wall.
Hey, well, what's up? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What do you think, Novus? Which color? Which color are we looking? We got blue, we got yellow, we got red. What do you think? What do you want? What do you want? I got you.
Well, once we finish this mission, Bell,
Oh,
I will
nice.
have to
I
call
like
it because
burgers.
I have to cook dinner.
Green! Alright, green
Green.
is a mixture of yellow and blue.
So
You've
yellow.
chosen both colors without even knowing it.
And yellow, that one was wrong. So
That
we're
one
going to
was
end up
wrong.
fighting this thing. Oh, no, you got it right.
He was right. 50-50. What's up? Thank Nolvis, you got me. I believed in you. Little did he know he chose both colors.
He chose correctly.
I mean, what?
Second. Oh, there's a snake man in here.
Snake Man?
Snakehead man.
I don't like Snakehead Man.
Sorry, I put this many spin to.
We just put him in a corner. Oh, there's Kodama here. Hey, buddy.
Yep.
How you doing, Kodama? All Kodama's been
That
set
was
to the
it.
shrine.
Nice.
Oh, hey.
Treasure goblin.
What's up, little buddy? Came to the wrong neighborhood, but welcome. I like that little emoji too. That's a cute emoji.
I'm happy to lend you my shell.
Glad he's happy. Fire?
Oh, we can level again.
Oh, we can. Oh, crap. I should do that. Text woman's face mask. Interesting.
Yeah,
How do
I'd
I
say
know?
we go level.
I don't know what that is or what that means. Where's the nearest shrine, anyways? Right
right
there.
back here.
It's actually real close.
Yeah.
Can't believe we're actually gonna get 2 levels out of this after the wait started.
I know, right?
It's insanity. Man, I feel like such a waste of time putting stuff into decks, but I need it.
Yeah, I gotta put mine in stamina right now, so.
I'm definitely not min-maxing. I'm
No,
going for
'cause
everything.
I was about to say, this game really won't let you min-max that well.
Well, you can, it's just you're gonna ignore certain things. And it's easier to get them early on while you're still, like, not taking a measured buttload to level. Ow. So it's actually easier and probably a better idea to do that early levels.
Get everything, level up everything.
Like level up all the skills to the point if you want to be able to do all the like ninjutsu quests and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Just start off with that while it's cheap and easy. So it's like, okay, I got everything good, now I can just focus the rest of the game on min-maxing what I need. Alright, here's a boss. Let me set some stuff up real quick.
Okie dokie.
Water talisman, because I have the most of you. Barrier talisman, because we might need it. Alright. About as good
Ready?
as I'm gonna get.
Let's roll.
Fancy up my weapon real quick. But yeah, so Chem's gonna have to leave, so it looks like we're gonna be on our... This will probably be the last.
Yeah, unfortunately, I gotta cook dinner, because it's almost 6 p.m.
茶も出せんが
Yeah, I feel you.
But we got about a
you
3-hour
pretty
stream,
sticky.
so it wasn't too bad.
お前と俺は二人で秀吉天下を取ったら
Caucasus land.
この国を半分やる
Split it 2 ways.
どうだ
Shop.
He says that, but he sends his soldiers to attack us.
官位はどうだあの信長と同じ右大臣
Same
くらい
rank
で
as nobly not persuade you.
価値
Oh, he's
がわか
rocking
ら
the
んと
dual
は
swords.
所詮あやかしかじゃあやっぱりこれか欲しかったら拾え強情なやつだな
I'm here for you, friend.
I mean, we've been buddies the entire
だ
time,
が
and now you're being jerk.
死ぬやつには何もやらん
Oh, you're gonna offer us death? I'm happy about that. 'cause
I feel
now-
like you say it. Oh. It looks like he's going to be very much kind of fighting like our old character.
Yep.
That's going to be a little more like a Nioh 2-1 fight. A Nioh 1 fight.
Broke me. Good.
Got him a little bit. Okay. Homeboy just mad because he can't buy his best friend to his side. I mean, you're not wrong, really. He's pretty mad that we won't join him in whatever he's up to. But he never decided to explain what he was up to either.
Well, he betrayed Nobunaga
Well,
to
I
take
know.
over the country because he wanted the wealth and status. He couldn't produce an heir.
Hit him and... Oh, I did not mean to hit that.
Cancel it, cancel it.
Too late now. Might as well just keep smacking this, bro. Heavy damage in on him. Because if he's human the whole time, he's not gonna go yokai.
Well, he is pulling fire and lightning on the sword, so there's...
Yeah, he did do that. What I mean is he never bothered to explain to us what he was up to. He just betrayed Nobunaga and then faffed off with his own
Let
army.
him come out of the corner. I got Caltrops right there on the ground.
I want to give him time to figure out anything.
Well, it slows him down. That's the reason I was going to let him come out of the ground.
Yeah, he's gonna eventually come out.
Alright, well, we're going to do this.
Block that pretty well. Back off, Fuzzy. Heal up.
Yep,
This might be a two-part boss fight, by the way.
I think so.
So, yeah, definitely try to save yours. I can just Spirit Stone mine back. Yeah, Nobunaga wanted peace for all of Japan, and Bashir just wants the high status. Yeah, he got a little greedy once he started getting a little taste of it. I'm also wondering if they're going to try to pull, like, the Soul Stone, or the Amaretta is also, like, corruption.
I think so, because that's been a big thing throughout the whole thing.
They counterburst his ass. Yeah, it does seem to be a thing.
He's almost dead.
Poor guy, though. Come on. Alright. Either that's the end, or that's phase 1, I don't know.
That's the end.
Yeah, it does seem to be a this ends the mission kind of scenario. What up, Tenchi? Welcome, welcome. How you doing today?
Oh, he said it's not over.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Just chop his head off. Well, he did turn out to be a real samurai. Did die with pride.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Towering.
It's good to hear, Tenchi. We just killed our, like, best friend. So, you know, rolling a tragedy currently.
He looks so with the blood on his face. You're just gonna leave all the spirit stones there? No.
Yeah, this guy will just come collect them. It's cool.
No, he's gonna pull the pig out of him.
Now, the real question is, he going to revive him with fucking spirit stones?
Oh,
Turn him into a
God,
monster.
no.
Yeah, that
Yep.
Yep.
Dreams told. We got an achievement.
Yep. Killed by the hot best friend. Our rest in pepperonis, old friend. We're going to have to kill him again, too. Yeah, we just got his chest, his swords, and his headband, and a gourd, apparently.
Yeah.
What do we got for more? It looks like that was it. Then we move on to...
Next
No, wait.
one.
There's one side mission and then one more main mission
Ah.
here. And then there's like one online mission that's here, which is weird.
Interesting.
It's kind of throwing me off because my thing's currently set for like shadow. So I had to go
Oh,
like
it
down
is?
further to find it. Yeah. Let's oop, turn this back on. Did we get another? We are so close to level. I'm definitely just gonna spend some stonies. Some stony boys.
That's what I was about to check too. Oh, I can level.
Do we have any?
I barely could level.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
I was barely short. All right, now we're gonna level up again. Level 90, which is good because you know we're currently in 91 for like all our stuff.
Yeah.
So we're at least staying close to the recommended level this time. Though with all the stuff we've lost, we should be like 93.
Yeah.
We've lost a lot of levels on this journey.
There's definitely like 4 or 5 when it should have just been like, yeah, no, we should have had that.
There's been a couple times we should not have died and lost everything. 114. Yeah, I'll just keep what I have for now. Any new? Looks like a new rifle. There we go. New rifle. Like that for us.
Nice. That's what I was about to check, the equipment.
Yeah, I'm going through equipment before calling it for the night.
Yeah, we had a pretty good stream. We thought we would do horrible, and then there was a section where we did horrible. But,
you know, we
too
do what
terrible.
we do. Starting to find a lot of Warrior of the West gear. We could go, you know,
Nice.
back to that whole...
Heck,
Oh no. It sounds
Yep,
like
I had
Jamie's
intruders.
kids arrived.
Yep, I had intruders.
Arrived and attacked.
Huh? Do what?
Yeah, let's grab
Oh,
that
I
hand
gotta
mirror.
cook it. Gotta cook it. We'll take it a second.
Okay, we got a couple things. Anything new and cool here? Increased number of rifle rounds. Ranged weapon attack +3, learning more advanced version of the same place as the previous one. Okay, that's just like a passive continue to go thing.
Yeah.
Increased damage dealt by active abilities. In exchange, you will not perform Kai pulses. That sounds lame. Grant certain active skills a bonus damage based on your heart. Grab that. Alright. Yeah. I don't know anything
Oh,
else.
we
I
got
need
the
to
red
grab.
demon gear.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm looking right fancy at the moment, in a way. What should we look like now? Should we go back to our priestess outfit? Try out something else for a minute? But how you doing today, Tenchi? You doing good? What are you up to, though? You up to anything cool? That's kind of cool. That's cool, too. That's fancy. That has nipple piercings.
Do what?
Yeah, one of the things I found has nipple piercings.
Wow. Okay.
Pretty hot. There are a lot of armor design in this game. I'm gonna go with this as a base for a minute.
I finally have another
Oh, no.
treasure sensor item. Oh,
Not a
my
dentist
God.
appointment.
Not a dentist appointment? Oh,
Yeah, I think you had a dentist appointment. Well, that's good. At least I still have not. I found one like new Kodama thing a while back.
I've got a
That was
medicine
pretty
case that has a Kodama sensor.
nice. Let's look at waist guards. So, you know, that's pretty cool. But it kind of phases through my cloak a little bit. Look cool up front, though. do like that. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm just wearing a hodgepodge of gear right now.
Yeah, I'm just checking on, since we were gonna end, I was like, oh, let's end,
Yeah.
like, seeing what kind of fancy stuff we can make ourselves. See, that's the waistcoat that's supposed to go with it. But kind of not a super big fan of it, if I'm being honest.
I will worry.
Yeah, I got a bad case of drank too much Mountain Dew and caught up with you. Yeah, Mountain Dew will do that to you. That's
Is
100% a thing. I'm gonna go with Golden Cord. That's kind of cool. What about my feetsies?
Alright. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone, Bell, and it was fun.
Go with those.
And I will be
Alright.
back momentarily.
We'll have to do this again later.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to do whatever. As long as you're not collabing with people.
Yeah, I got a collab tomorrow with Doc Dresden and Masked Introvert. We're supposed to be playing this moving game, so that should be pretty fun. It's gonna be kind of a late stream though. But yeah, it was free on Epic, so
Nice.
yeah. I got a collab with Cammy Boy today, then I got a collab with those two. Then I did 2 community nights for New Year's and New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a collab last week, and then I think that was it for my collabs, but that's still like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 collabs in the last 2 weeks.
Did you do the Halo collab or no?
You hear Spoopy with Doc. Oh yeah, I had the Halo collab with Grav too. Grav and Doc.
Yeah.
So you're right. That's 6 collabs in 8 days, 9 days.
Yeah, pretty much. All your streams have been collabs.
Yeah, I love the VTuber community too. Eventually I'll be joining properly and not doing Flesh Me anymore, but one day. Sorry, Cam, what were you saying?
No, I was gonna say, and then you played yesterday Apex with John, but John wasn't streaming.
Yeah, John doesn't stream, so it's not technically a collab, it's just Apex with friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
If he was a streamer, then it would be a collab.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just gaming with buddies.
Gaming with your pals.
Gaming with the frenzies.
Alright, well, I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone, and then I shall return.
Gonna go with that. Make me wanna be one too, but I got things to sort out before I can make that kind of decision. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun. I very much enjoy the streaming, and I enjoy collabing with people. Aw, thanks, Thanks, Abby. It's been pretty nice. I've been actually getting, a lot of support from the VTuber community and VTubers, even though I'm not doing it, which has been fantastic. Says a lot about the VTuber community, I think, that you don't have to be a VTuber to still get support from it. It's not like a boys-only club deal, which is great. It says a lot about it, honestly. And the people in it. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I mean, Twitch didn't really create them too much, so I don't want to give them really any credit for it, but people came up with some awesome ideas, and it's really taken off in this last year, and you can meet a lot of really awesome people who might not have got into streaming if they didn't do VTubing. So I streamed 6 years ago, and it was a desolate wasteland where you fought to make connections. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't make any connection. I've been streaming since February off and on, but thanks to a lot of personal stuff, I wasn't able, like, I had, between medical things, work, overtime, and a bunch of other commitments, I wasn't able to stream a whole lot for the first little while. But I still streamed somewhat since February, but nothing's really taken off until, like, October-ish or November, and it's taken off pretty heavily since then. Went from like 28 to I think we're somewhere around 70 followers now, probably, with Lady and Ari joining today. I think that probably put about 70. I'm gonna go full screen to talk to everybody. Drop the game. So yeah, it's been a great time since meeting Doc. Like, it all kind of started with Doc. I just want to. Now we just like to stream, have fun. Some wouldn't stream if we couldn't be VTubers. Yeah, I think there's been quite a few people I think who've mentioned that if they weren't VTubers, they wouldn't have started streaming. So I definitely kind of feel that. I'd be much happier if I went VTubing earlier, but it's still not bad. Yeah, you just got to deal with my ugly face for a while. You know what I'm saying? My ugly mug over here. I'm just going to depreciate myself for a while I do things.
No depreciation.
Oh no, Cam has returned.
I have for momentarily, but yeah, I'm gonna go cook some dinner now.
Alright.
So, later, friendo.
Later. Have good dinners.
Brr.
Alright. Cam came to say bye. But yeah, it's been pretty awesome. I've been enjoying it. I like to do it, so since my work schedule still makes it really hard to do for half the month, but I still try that. I do it quite a bit on my time off. So, what are we at? We're at 71 followers. I was close. I almost know my numbers or something weird. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, thanks, Tenchi. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry you couldn't see more of it. There will be VODs later, so if you want to do something of that nature, it's up to you. But yeah, we're going to be finding someone to raid now. Who's streaming? Who is doing the strammies? Let me reload this page, since I never trust my raid channel button to tell me everybody. Alright, so Live and 5's doing Resident Evil. Teddy's doing art. We have a Toxic Tomato doing Splitgate. THK is doing Fire Emblem. Arctic Ayumi's doing Just Chatting. What should we do? Hey, thanks, Shira. Thank you for coming and watching. It's much appreciated. Johnny Jelly Joie. I don't know who that is. The VTuber, I'm guessing? Let's look. He's good peeps. Johnny. I know a Jelly is a good peeps. Now we have commercials. Fafnir's pretty scary, though. It's a spooky game. But alright. I didn't have anything specific, so we'll raid that for Abby. Alright. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed your time at the tea house. And I hope to see you again here next time. And until next time, have a fantastic day and the rest of your week. And also remember that collab we'll be doing tomorrow. I might do a stream before that as well. It's going to be a later day thing, and my normal time starts at 10-ish. 10 or 11, like 11 PST. So I might slide in an early one before the collab. Or if I'm not feeling up to it, might just be the collab. Anyways, have a great one, everyone. Bye. Dun dun dun. Ending screen. Raid time.